Hey y'all, welcome back to Misguided Intuition. Sorry about the chair there. Where I can hopefully tell you better than I could tell me. We are here for the Tuesday All Signs reading. Yeah. So let's start with things we're grateful for. 3 things I'm grateful for today. I am grateful for the leftover tostada because I really didn't know what the hell I was going to eat for breakfast today. Sometimes it really is that simple and mundane. I am grateful for the ability to take the life coaching course that I am working on, because now I'm working on 2 different ones, but one of them in particular was like a bundle with like 4 different areas, and at the end it just kind of all bundles together. So I'm grateful for the opportunity to do that. So I have some ideas with that. And, oh, Bruno, I'm grateful for my very important puppy assistant that's always in here with me on the first round every day. And I forgot to start the timer, so let me take a couple minutes off this and then put my timer up there. That's annoying. Yeah, sometimes it's just the little things that we're grateful for. We're going to start the timer there because I don't honestly know how much time I have on my phone. That being said, yesterday I clarified with the spoopy deck. We're going to read with the spoopy deck today. A thing we're going to do today, though, that's a little bit different, because these run really long and my setup isn't ideal, right? I don't have a fancy camera. I don't have a fancy computer. I don't have a super fast processor, and I don't have an editing assistant or anybody like that to sit and do all the creator, all the behind the scenes stuff before these go up. So that being said, here's the deal. If I am doing whatever sign today, if it's starting to feel a little one note, feel like a repeat from yesterday, I'm not clarifying everything. I know I usually run through every sign. I clarify the whole reading. We're not going to do that anymore for the ones that are repeats because it's taking too long. And honestly, if it's going to be one note readings, that means I'm just talking just to talk at that point. So let's jump into Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Give me Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Tuesday, October 3rd, 2023. Yeah. What's going on for the Rams today? Aries. Aries. Last shuffle. There we go. Feeling good. Oh. Forgot to turn that volume up. Alright, Aries. Got the Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. What is the energy or situation for Aries this terrific Tuesday? We're going to call it Terrific Tuesday today. What is going on for Aries? Ugh, come on. Too much. I know I usually take hard barf, but that was just a big chunk off the top. It felt more like it fell versus flew. Energy for Aries, please. For Tuesday, October 3rd. There we go. We're making choices today. We got the Lovers. It's a Gemini energy. Choices and relationships, okay? Enlightenment in this deck is the Judgment card. So making a judgment call. Okay, Aries. Making a judgment call. 2 of Cups. Also, choices, decisions, connections. Not necessarily romantic, not necessarily not, okay? Place it where it needs to go. 3 of Cups. Getting together, like socializing, celebrating, things like that. Knight of Sticks is Knight of Wands. It's fire energy. That's so the Page of Wands is like excited to go out after what they want or to express, you know, what they're passionate about. The Knight of Wands is ready to go out and get it. So let's see what we got. The Teacher, the Hierophant, Balance, Temperance, Sagittarius energy also. Hierophant is Taurus energy. Let's see. Four of Cups. Okay, so that's giving me like, you're ready to go out to get it, but at the same time, you're learning to do things in moderation here somehow, so that we don't miss opportunities. See, he's blissfully looking over here like, da da da, look at these cups, and the universe is trying to hand a cup out over there. So that's this stack. Let's look at this real quick. Five of Wands, Four of Coins, it's Pentacles, the Fool, right? So, because, okay, yeah, that's why we're finding some balance here. As we're going out, deciding what we're doing here, we don't want things that are going to cause conflict and affect our stability. We don't want to make foolish choices. We want to make sturdy choices. I don't remember what the message yesterday was, so I can't tell if this is repeat, but it looks good, Aries. So let's, it's like a light bulb went off, or went on rather, and you're very decisive and clear-minded today in whatever area of your life this is. It's suggesting love with as much love cards and cups and stuff is coming out, but if that's not your story, then apply it where it needs to go. I'm not going to force one narrative or another here. Obstacles, we'll go ahead and take that. Obstacles or challenges for Aries today. What is this? No. Anything else with that? Since that's the one that really wanted to. Okay, yeah. Four of Cups with the Wheel of Fortune. It's so funny because when I light my incense, I pick a card to fan the flame out with. And the card I picked from, was it this deck? Was the Wheel of Fortune, right? And now you got the Wheel of Fortune. Why it's funny is this. You got Four of Cups, Wheel of Fortune as your obstacle. Because if you're old enough to know the show, the Wheel of Fortune, what happens when you get the answer wrong? You have to wait until your next turn, right? The wheel doesn't turn in your favor. It turns against your favor, and then you have to wait until your next chance to go. You missed an opportunity, okay? So this is your obstacle, where your focus needs focus so that you don't miss opportunities to change things in your favor here. Which means, while you're making this choice, these choices, whatever you're making judgment calls on here, like I said, it looks like relationship stuff. Doesn't have to be. We don't want to get stuck in Two of Swords energy here, because that's just stuck. We want to weigh it out, balance, weigh it out, see which way are the scales balanced. Does this ring true? Am I going to get my return on investment here with the Nine of Coins? That's the choices. So, because if we get stuck in this Two of Blades energy, the Two of Swords, then we miss the opportunity. Does that make sense? So, the Creator, the Magician, Queen of Cups, Queen of Blades. There you go. This is perfect energy to work with, okay? Look. So this is you. You're the Creator. You're the Magician, okay? Which is also Aries energy, I believe. You have everything you need. All the knowledge, all the skills, all everything, right? So instead of getting stuck in Two of Blades energy, does it ring true with the Queen of Swords here? Does it align with your heart, with your values, everything like that inside, internally? Does it align? If it doesn't, cut it out. Does that make sense? Let's look at this stack real quick. I know I'm extra with these cards, but I just really want to make sure that what I'm saying makes sense, okay? We've got the Two of Wands, the Moon, the Knight of Sticks, right? Because otherwise, this is the other way. It's so funny because the other cards should have been under the Justice, and these should be under the Two of Swords, honestly. And this may be where you were struggling. You might have been doing things backwards, if that makes sense. Let me know if that applies. I'll tell you in a minute what it reminds me of. So it's like you're looking at the path ahead, but you look really confused. You got the world in your hands, and you have to choose this wand or this wand, right? And you're like, this one, but look, he looks uncertain, doesn't he? Because he doesn't have all the facts. So when you go out after it, you're still in Knight energy. You're like, I think I know, but you're not in King energy or Queen energy. Like, you don't know for sure, right? What this reminds me of, we're going to go back to the labyrinth again. I'm going to use this movie probably a lot, okay? There's a scene where Sarah comes upon these guards at the two doors, and there's a red one and a blue one, and they have like two heads, one up top and one peeking out from underneath. And they're like, one of these doors leads to the castle at the center of the labyrinth, and one of these doors leads to boom, 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 certain death, right? Which is the oubliette, but whatever. And the trick is, they said one of us always tells the truth and one of us always lies. So Sarah goes about this line of questioning with these characters, right? And she asks them questions, and she goes, so if you tell me this, then he's lying, and blah, blah, blah. And he's like, well, what if I'm lying? And they're like, well, then if you tell me this, then what he says is the truth, and the answer is still this. And so she figures out the logic, right? But she figures it out exactly backwards. So the door she chooses leads her to the oubliette, or certain death, if you will, because it's where you leave somebody to forget about them. So that might be why these showed up a little bit backwards here, where like these cards should have been under Two of Swords, and them clear cards should have been under Justice. Because you figured out the logic in the decision making, you just figured it out exactly backwards. So if that makes sense for you, and I hope it does, just flip-flop it. That sounds so easy, right? But I don't know how else to explain it. If you're not familiar with the movie The Labyrinth, first of all, I'm judging you. It's one of my favorite movies. Second of all, just go look up and see if you can find the scene on YouTube. Look up like The Labyrinth, Sarah, door guards or something. 133 on the clock, so you might be seeing repeating threes. And see if you could pull up the scene I'm talking about, and it'll make more sense. Because she, like I said, you figured out the entire logic of how to do it. You just have it entirely flip-flopped. So if you're making the wrong choice, you're using the right logic, but in the reverse direction. I don't know how else to explain that. It makes perfect sense in my head. Let's look at your advice here, Aries. Advice for Aries, please. Advice. Okay. Ooh, we're not taking that chunk, but we're taking... So this one, we're not taking. But we'll look at it. Son of Wands, the Empress, the King of Wands, the Knight of Coins, the Four of Sticks, right? As long as you stay your course, stand your ground, lead with your heart and yourself, the Empress, okay, that's you in this instance. King of Sticks is boss energy, where you were the Knight of Sticks before, right? Or Wands. Now you're the King. So the King is better than the Knight. But in this instance, the Knight of Coins is slow and steady. Slowly and steadily going towards, you know, what you truly want. Then you get the prize. Beautiful. So you may rush at times for that to have come out. Slow it down a little bit. Okay. Advice, yeah. Temperance, the Sun, the Three of Cups, the Three of Sticks. So when you balance it out, you pick the right path, you get to the right place, and then you get to celebrate. If you need help, Three of Cups. Three of Cups is celebrating and getting together with other people. So it's kind of finding a balance in that as well, okay? If you're looking to other people, or even say with this reading itself, even with what I'm saying, if you're looking to others for their input and advice, weigh out what they're saying versus what rings true for you, because all advice is not good advice. Okay, so in moderation, there is a big thing. Lots of cups here. 10 of Cups, 6 of Cups. What the hell? 10 of Cups, 6 of Cups. That, you know, this is going to sound weird because it's not what it means, right? But 10 of Cups could be the way you're going in. And with the Temperance being there, talking about moderation and pulling back a little bit, 6 of Cups, right? Go from a 10 down to a 6 and slow it down is one way I could read that message. Another way I could read that message for advice would be 6 of Cups, the past. about, they look very happy here in the Six of Cups. It's a card about the past, okay? Maybe trying to draw in that happiness and whatever from something that worked in the past and applying that as you're moving forward. I don't know, but I'm really feeling more like the Temperance thing. If you're working with all 10 cups, pull back a little bit, work with 6 cups, take one at a time. Just moderation is what I keep hearing. Okay, so yeah, King of Coins, 10 of Sticks, 10 of Coins. Because at this point, you're kind of tired trying to do this thing. You want to be the King of Coins, but he's making that little straight face there, like, you know. Page of Coins, 8 of Coins, 5 of Cups. Because if you move too fast, if you're moving too fast and then you're making the wrong decisions, it's like you know what you want, you put in the work, and then you're not getting the return. Page of Wands, Page of Cups. You got 2 of Cups and 2 of Swords. Right. You might need to learn more information. Page of Wands, Page of Cups. And then all the 2s here. You either need to learn more, or you might be feeling like maybe I'm not good enough to do this right kind of energy, and so then you doubt yourself, even though deep down you know the right answer. That could be it too. That's kind of a hard one for me to pull. That's kind of weird. If somebody else knows, jump in and throw it in the comments, because that kind of came out weird. Let's look at your outcome today, Aries. Outcome for Aries, please. Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, the Creator, right? Okay. Ace of Coins, the new opportunity. The Knight of Cups, approaching it with love, calmly, sensibly, with love, steadily, it flows. We don't fight, okay? It flows. The Creator, the Magician, you got this. Beautiful way to finish this up, okay? Got 2 that want to peek on this one. We got the Hermit, the King of Wands, the 8 of Coins, and what is peeking out here? Ace of Cups. Lead with love. Lead with your heart, always. I'm going to try to make a note in my notebook for that scene, and I'm going to try to put it in the comments. I'm going to put it in, I made a note to put that scene from the labyrinth in the comments for you, Aries, so that if you're not familiar with the movie or whatever, I'll just go find it and put it in the comments, or in the description box, one of the two, so that you could just click on it and kind of go watch it to see what I was yammering on about like you figured it out, but you have it like flip-flopped backwards kind of thing. Hermit, Virgo energy, King of Wands, yeah. Really, like the King of Wands is like in control, and fire energy is very passionate and vibrant, and it just kind of goes out there and, you know, grabs life by the balls. And the Hermit kind of draws back and looks back and see, and that makes sense too, because the Temperance is here. There's not a whole lot here to really try to clarify. The only thing I'm really going to ask is maybe what we're trying to, if this is in general or if this is specific. Like I said, I'm not pulling, is this money, is this love, is this in general in life, but there's not a whole lot here to clarify, so I don't want to muddy it up. Like I said, we're going to try to get through these a little bit quicker and just get a direct answer. Alright, so with the Lovers and the Enlightenment, what is it that Aries is? 3 of Pentacles. It could be work related, or Yeah, Three of Pentacles, working with others. Yeah. Trying to achieve some balance and working with others in some degree. Give me Temperance. And it says everything I said. So, yeah. So I feel like this might be work related. I don't think there's a whole lot else. Anything else for the advice? Learn before you run. Page of Swords, Knight of Wands. That's what I had suggested before, is you might need to learn more about something. Yeah, before you go on about doing stuff, so we don't end up in a doo-doo energy here. Pretty much. So that's pretty much what I said. I'm not going to clarify it any more than that, Aries. Let's go, what do I want to give you? Let me pick a... I didn't select... I never pre-select an oracle deck, really. So... let's go spellcasting. That looks good. So, this will be some final advice messages for Aries, please. What can we close this out with for Aries? Give me. Whoop. Okay. Forgiveness in reverse. So what do you need to forgive? Is it yourself or is it someone else? However this ties in, that could be with the Six of Cups showing up here, there could be something from the past that you hang on to, Aries, that you need to forgive. We have friendship, blessings, and beauty. Okay, this could be literally friendship. This could be, because see, there's like, well, there's more than three, but there's three main ones that show up here, and then there's three people here. There's people that you work with, if this is work related, right? I feel like you've got friendship, blessings, beauty. I feel like you've got like hype girls, if you will, or hype boys, whatever you guys call it, that kind of cheer you on, because they see a beauty about you or the things that you do that you're not fully aware of. Does that make sense? But I don't know what it is that you're grieving. It might have to do with whatever you have to forgive. And I feel like that's what's causing the blockage. It's like, it's a weird message. It's kind of coming through like on the side and from behind. But fertility, you are like fertile. Okay, if you're not trying to get pregnant, you know, do your due diligence. But fertility, Empress energy, lots of ideas, very creative. You have good ideas. Protection and closure. So with the closure goes with the grieving and the forgiveness, okay? Protection, I think, is you tempering your energy, your drive a little bit, and then working on your logic as you're going. What is this? That was the fertility. Animals. You may have spirit animals or something. These are kind of weird messages. Animals, I always think about, is there like animals that bring you comfort? Do you have like a spirit animal guide that you work with? Is there an animal when you're sleeping that always like comes to you in a dream and tells you something? Things like that. I have one of my cats in particular waits until I'm sleeping and then she comes in and she screams in my face like she's really trying to tell me something, and goodness knows I don't know what the hell she's saying, but animals, right? Anyway, that's what I have for you today, Aries. I hope this helped. Sorry for trying to race through these faster, but like I said, we get stuck doubling down on messages, and some people are getting one note messages, and I don't want to. I do have other projects I'm trying to work on, and I want to give my fair attention to everything. So shuffle. Seriously. Come on now. Let's go Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Tuesday, October 3rd, 2023. Taurus. What's going on for my fellow bulls? Taurus. Let's find out. All right, Tor. What is the energy or situation for Taurus this terrific Tuesday? Get out. 5 of Sticks, the Sun, the 7 of Coins, the Hermit. Okay, Virgo energy, Leo energy. Okay. So it looks like you're going inside here. You might be kind of going hermit mode a little bit today. The Sun trying to gain some clarity on what you're working on and what's working for you and what's not working for you. Right? 7 of Coins, deciding where to put your efforts in to get the most growth or return. 5 of Wands is a bit of conflict. Are you fighting for nothing, or are you fighting to go up? Okay. Like, are we just, flatlined here fighting, or are we fighting to excel, basically? Okay. So we've got the 9 of Swords, the Strength, Leo energy again, and 9 of Wands, feeling a bit at your wit's end there. It's actually kind of pulling like the 10 of Wands, but the 9 of Wands, you might be feeling like at the point of tears, but persevering. Okay. So 8 of Wands, 5 of Coins, the 4 of Cups. Okay. Let's see what's peeking on this one. Got the 8 of Cups, 10 of Coins. Ooh. Okay. 6 of Swords and 9 of Swords wants to peek there. Okay. Right. So it's like, under this one with the 8 of Wands, the 5 of Pentacles, and the 4 of Cups, it's like you almost feels like you quickly go into something. You think you've got it all figured out, 4 of Cups here, but you're missing a key element, and it leaves you 5 of Pentacles. Like, it just doesn't come together correctly. You and Aries are often very similar here, Taurus, with some of your stuff. 8 of Cups, 10 of Coins, 6 of Swords, Knight of Swords, right? It's a matter of figuring out when to charge into something, or see, because there's two, you're going in 2 different directions here. Look, those two, which almost always come out together. I'm sure there's probably a statistic about that somewhere. And then these two, right? Try find the strength to figure out what to work on, because what's going to bring you the most return, that's what you want to charge in on. What's not is what you want to go away from. Okay, the Hanged One. And sometimes you get kind of stuck there with your decision making. It leaves you feeling very defeated and very anxious. So I don't know if you're examining your methods, or if you are just examining what you've got on the table, if you've got a lot of things going on here, Taurus. Let's see. What is the obstacle or challenge here for Taurus with this? Like, what could be the obstacle or challenge that keeps bringing this result? Obstacle or challenge here. Teacher, Hierophant, that's you. 3 of Wands, Page of Wands. I feel like you second guess yourself sometimes, Taurus. It's like you look ahead, you learn a bunch of stuff, and then you look ahead at everything, and then you very timidly grab a wand and you look at it. It's like serious self-doubt and hesitation is what I feel here. Like, I'm gonna go do this, and you get everything together, and you got your keys, you got your shoes on, and you walk outside, and you're like, wait, shit. And then you just stand there. You don't actually go, okay? There is something that holds you back. You got the Devil and the Justice here. So that's what? Capricorn and Libra energy with the Three of Coins. Three of Coins is like working with other people or learning. Okay, let's see what's under the Justice. We have the Ace of Swords, the Knight of Wands. Oh, got two. The Four of Cups with the Ten of Swords, okay? What the hell else? The Knight of Cups. Different things want to peek out as I'm trying to sort these out to show you. Okay, we got the King of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, the Six of Cups. Okay. And of course, Ten of Wands. There we go. Okay. So under Justice, we have Ace of Swords, some kind of clarity or truth, right? A Knight of Cups. Well, this rings true. I feel this in my heart. Knight of Sticks, I'm gonna go do it. Four of Cups, oh no, what am I missing? Did I miss something? Ten of Blades, feeling defeated. Okay, under the Devil, we have the King of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles. So the King of Wands is like, I'm grabbing this, I'm going for it. The Knight of Pentacles is, I'm gonna go very slow and steady. What the hell is Bob? That wasn't even peeking before. Then all of a sudden, here comes Two of Coins in here. You start juggling and worrying. Is it really? And then you start thinking about what didn't work, and then Ten of Wands. So exactly what I said. A lot of self-doubt and hesitation. Okay. Oh shit! I just flung one out. Hold on, let me try to grab that. That wasn't supposed to happen. It just went flying. Pick it up the way it landed. The Moon in reverse. Okay, yeah. Let's just reiterate what I said. A lot of hesitation and self-doubt. A lack of confidence, big time, Taurus, which... let's get your advice. Advice for Taurus, please. Yeah, it's like, the Empress on her side, the Four of Coins on her side. Empress is Taurus, Libra energy. So showing up in your own reading. Again, but you're a little sideways. Your stability is a little sideways. Your advice is probably to bring that up right. Let's see. That was a weird cut. Strength, Knight of Six, Six of Blades. Okay. Six of Blades. Knight of Blades. Three of Cups. The Emperor. Trying to make it so it doesn't come all fall apart. This one you have the Devil, the Knight of Cups, the Eight of Coins. Right? It's like you work on stuff, like you grab it and you start going for it because it's something, you feel it in your heart, you love it, you put a lot of work into it, and this Devil energy comes in and just throws you off. You need to be over here with this Emperor energy, Knight of Blades, Knight of Swords, Nine of Coins. If it's something that impassions you, you need to get rid of this energy right here, okay? You can keep this. You can keep a little bit of that, okay? But we don't want this guy there. That's doo-doo. That's not helping you out, okay? You want to bring this Emperor to the forefront here. You want to take control of the situation. See, we're leaving that behind, the Devil. We're going to charge towards the things that feel aligned. We're not going to hang around. This is all about your, I don't feel like this is directly anyone else in your energy doing this to you, Taurus. This may have been like, you know, you may have words that other people have said at some point in your life bouncing around in your head. that helped create these limiting beliefs that you have, that you can't, that you aren't capable of doing things. The devil keeps wanting to show up here in the shuffle. He really wants to make himself known. Cut ties with that bitch and love yourself, okay? Because it's not good for you. This is really all about your confidence. This is all about your confidence and your trust in yourself. Okay, your belief in yourself that you are capable of doing what it is that you set out to do. Because I'm guilty of this also. So I'm not just going to sit here and, you know, bust Taurus's balls without throwing myself under the bus a little. I am very, very, very much the person that, the Taurus that goes all in on something, and then I'm probably on the last lap and I'll find some reason to pull back, some reason that I doubt myself, and then I don't cross the finish line. You know what I'm saying? And it pisses me off. I'm aware that I do it. I'm aware that I do it. It's the lies that we tell ourselves. Seven of Swords. Let's look at the outcome here for you. Good. No, see, I'm going to take this. Six of Coins, Six of Sticks, Knight of Coins, balances Temperance. Okay, Six of Pentacles, Six of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, balance. Okay. Yeah. Death, Scorpio, the Moon, Pisces, Two of Coins, Seven of Wands. Quit juggling doubts. This seems to be the end of a mindset that we're in. Okay? I'm guilty of this too. Look at that. Magician with the King of Swords. You know that you are capable of doing this, Taurus, okay? That's a side message here too. You, on a deep, deep down level, you know that you're capable of this. Up front, you get very muddled and confused when you're faced with, I think what it is, honestly, you can tell me if you relate or not. Sometimes, there's so many times that things don't work out or go to shit in the past that when it looks like it's on the path to good, we almost can't believe it, and we self-sabotage, right? But it's just saying to stop doing that, okay? That is, yeah, Four of Wands. You're on the right path. Page of Cups, you might be a little naive. But it's in your heart, though. King of Coins. And this is, you can bring stability to your situation for sure, right? Yeah, that devil is always lurking in the background. Cut him out. Look. Cut out the devil, okay? You know that you're capable of this. I'm going to leave that there. What is all this? So you go in, and it makes you feel all squishy, and you're all in, and then all of a sudden defeat. And then you question your decisions, and then you end up sad. I'm not even going to try to figure out where I was with those. I don't know that there's much to clarify here either. As far as the Hermit energy, hermiting is okay when it's to be done in just strictly a reflective manner for learning. We don't hermit to hide, though, from what's going on, okay, you guys? Like, hermiting is okay when we need to take a day to pull back, look at everything that's on the table, and reassess the plan. We don't get to, you know, go into hibernation, though, okay? That leaves us stuck. If your obstacle is literally your self-esteem and your perceptions of self, okay? So let's see any other advice here. Knight of Wands, King of Swords, right? Because you already know that you're capable. Now you need to be brave enough to go do it. Believe in yourself enough to go do it. Repeat messages here. Okay? Quit juggling that energy of, you know, boo-hooing over the shit that didn't work. Because even the things that don't work probably taught you something. Seven of Wands, stand your ground and keep working on what you're working on here, because you're on the right path. Hermit again. Temperance again. The Lovers. 6 is Gemini. It's also choices or unions. Okay. I think you're on the right path, Taurus. Yeah, there's that stinky devil blocking your blessings. It got you trapped in your head. This is you. This is you. This is a confidence issue. Oh shit, those are all stacked. Let me move this whole stack. I went to grab this deck and didn't realize, it's like I'm looking right at it and didn't realize how many boxes I had stacked up there. That's me. We're gonna go with believe in your own magic, okay? I would be very, very, very surprised if the slaying dragons one didn't come out for you here. But let's see if we can pull you a final message, something, a little confidence boost here. I really love this deck. If you do struggle with confidence, Taurus, this deck is on Amazon. It's the Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle deck from Amanda Lovelace. You could just do, you know, pull a random card every day and just really focus on embracing the energy of whatever message is on that card, just to keep yourself going, like a daily affirmation. Final message for Taurus, please. Okay, we got a few. Storm, every hurricane comes to an end. Red, forgive. Library, take control of your own narrative. Forgiving could be for yourself or for others if there's something you need to forgive. But all this indecision and due to self-doubt stuff, it can come to an end, and you can cut these strings. These are the same strings that, like, when the devil card shows up and there's the puppet, cut those strings and take control, okay? Feast, slow down and celebrate yourself, right? The temperance there, balancing your energies. Princess, you can be your own knight. Sword, make the change. Cut off them limiting beliefs and them doubts that you have. Stars, you can manifest your every wish. These are just all like beautiful confirmations. Castle, it's time for healing, not war. Your potential is endless. These are all like confirmations that you're on the right path here. Okay, justice is coming. Focus on the here and now. So if there's anything from the past, whether it's words, situations, people, whatever, that comes in and muddies up your mind, tune out that noise, okay? Treat your body like the palace it is. Treat yourself like the queen or king that you are as well. Okay, here, Taurus. Really, this is all about believing in yourself. This is your whole reading today. Serious, like, lack of confidence and maybe a little bit of imposter syndrome going on there. But we just need to have faith in ourselves that we can do the things that we set out to do, okay? So that is your message for today. And hopefully tomorrow feels a little bit better. This feels more like a Monday reading than a Tuesday reading. But sometimes it bees that way. So let's keep going though. Let's go to Gemini. Give me. Thank you. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Tuesday, October 3rd. October 3rd, 2023. Can you believe it's already October, y'all? I'm probably going to say it every day for the next 2 weeks. Like, where the hell did the time go? Gemini. Alright, Geminis. Oh, what is this? Are we being strategic or are we being sneaky? On the bottom there with 7 of Swords. What is going on for Geminis this terrific Tuesday? What is going on? Might get one more shuffle. We're a little clunky. 101 on the timer. Might be something that you need to learn. Gemini. This came out sideways. We're going to leave it sideways. The World. It's like halfway there. Halfway where? Halfway to closing a cycle? Halfway to celebrating a victory? Which one? Okay, we got the Fool, the 8 of Swords, 7 of Wands. Nine of Wands. Page of Coins, 4 Cups. I keep hearing almost there. 2 of Cups, a choice or a connection. The Hermit, the 9 of Cups, the 8 of Coins. I did just get done saying we might need to learn something with the 8 of Coins, so we might be working on learning something. Alright, so 7 of Wands, the Fool, the 8 of Swords. Fighting off the prison that you build in your mind and taking leaps of faith here with the Fool, okay? Not foolish moves, but leaps of faith. We got the... Everybody's on kind of the same energy today. Page of Coins, what it is that you're wishing for, what it is that you're after. The 9 of Wands, feeling like the wounded warrior here. 4 of Cups, what am I missing? What am I missing? Right? So, we got the 9 of Cups, the Hermit, the 8 of Coins. How can I make this work to get to what I'm after? Right? So, yeah, you are definitely, in a sense, learning, which is what I said. That's good, though, Gemini. It's kind of been a process you've been going through for the past, I don't know, week or two, it looks like. Mostly the past week. You're really trying to learn something about yourself here. What's your obstacle or challenge? What is blocking Gemini at this time? Queen of Swords, Knight of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, 9 of Cups, the Moon. Making sure, yeah, this is repeat energy. Temperance, 4 of Swords, Death. Okay. This is repeat from what I've been saying for you. Your obstacle is remembering to lead with your heart, what's true for you. Queen of Swords, see the truth of stuff before you go for it. To, you know, Wheel of Fortune, to make the change. Because you have a tendency to go out and grab whatever just to have something. In what area of your life, I don't know. And I'm not even going to take a gander at it. It could be in relationships, it could be in work, it could be just in general day-to-day life decisions that you do this. That is your obstacle, your challenge that you're working on. But I think that you're becoming more aware of this, Gemini. Because you're tired of recovering. Knight of Swords, got the High Priestess and the Fool there, and the Ace of Swords, right? When you charge for things without the clarity, if you're not using your intuition, that Fool can very quickly go from a leap of faith to a reckless leap, which then leaves you in the energy of having to recover. We want to stop doing that, okay? It leaves you feeling like this, homie. 10 of Sticks, 10 of Wands. Look at all that luggage he's carrying with those wands. You feel like at your wit's end. Strength, Leo energy, at 9 of Blades, anxieties and stuff. Yeah, this is repeat energy, okay? This is an ongoing lesson for you. But with the world being on its side, I'm gonna say you're halfway there. You're making progress, and eventually we're gonna turn that world upright, okay? Right? Make sure that you're looking at things from all angles. The Hanged One. We don't hang around to be in stagnant energy. We hang like that to have some kind of enlightenment, to have an aha moment, to get that glow. Once we've looked at it from up here, from down here, from over here, from over here, from over there, from over there, then we move on it. Advice here for Gemini. This is progress, but it's slow progress, okay? Advice for Geminis? Beware of illusions, for one. Knowing that every cup that is available to you isn't for you. That's why we examine it. Any other advice for Gemini? Any other advice for Gemini here? There we go. We got something, y'all. What did we get? Right? That goes with that 7 of... When you're making choices or connections, realizing that they're not all for you. That's what you've been working on. Excuse me, with the hiccups. Page of Coins, we see what we want. King of Coins, we are very grounded, very stable, very dependable, very sure, very, I feel like the King of Coins, like, it's very, very trustworthy boss energy, very just stable, okay? It's when you can trust the decision and it leads you to the 10 of Coins. Not something that you have to walk away from, right? Not something where you're like grabbing that stick and you're not really sure. Not something where you're missing the bigger picture. King of Coins, Ace of Cups, Eight of Sticks, Knight of Blades, right? When you're in the King of Pentacles energy, and you're also full of the confidence and the love and the clarity within yourself, okay? For these new opportunities, that's when you can charge towards it, exactly. Aligned up with your advice there. So this is an ongoing lesson, like I said. I'm not going to clarify this reading for the simple fact that this is definitely repeat energy, but you're on the right track, Gemini. So don't feel any type of way that I'm not going to go clarify this to reiterate it, but it's showing me that you're making progress. You're becoming more self-aware. Let's look at your outcome here. Let's look at your outcome here. Like, progress is good. So, but what is the outcome today for Gemini? Let's see where we end up here. Outcome. Okay. Knight of Wands. So, you still kind of want to go for it. Okay, you still haven't quite grasped it fully. That's why we're halfway. That's why you're still being told to watch that. That's why this is still your obstacle, okay? Justice, Libra energy, Five of Cups, Ace of Sticks, the Tower. Remember, even though you want to go jump for something, okay, remember that when we charge out there without weighing the whole situation and we just grab that stick that's on fire, that leads to tower moments sometimes and not the ones that we want, okay? Page of Cups, Two of Wands, Knight of Blades. If you're not sure, if you're like, I think it looks good, and you just run for it, bam, there he is, the devil. You can put in all that work to go into another disaster, okay? You're going to be dissatisfied and you're not going to get that return you're looking for. This is, like I said, I might just ask, the only thing I'm going to ask is, what other advice? What other advice can we give Gemini that would help with this, okay? Besides, that's very obvious. Yeah, like, be careful. Not all options are for you. What other advice can we give to Gemini here? Oh, come on. Look at the victory you're trying to attain. Judgment, the Star, King of Cups, Eight of Cups, Ten of Wands, Knight of Cups, Seven of Pentacles. Look at the big picture, Gemini. When you're doing this, look at the big picture. Look at what it is that you're trying to achieve here with the Nine of Pentacles, the Six of Wands. Look at the big picture and look at the things that you were so sure about that you went towards, that you ended up having to walk away from and left you feeling burdened. And then you have to start all over again and try to figure out what to work on. Somewhere in there, this might be a cycle, a pattern, something that needs to be broken down, okay? Hierophant showing there, Ten of Cups showing there, the Nine of Wands is showing there. And there's a reason that we do things over and over again sometimes, where we keep repeating because there's that one thing that we're missing. So kind of go take a, maybe sit down and pick, a few instances where this has happened and kind of look and see what you thought going in, what you thought the big picture was, where it kind of went sideways, and how you ended up back at, square one. And kind of assess it that way and see if you can pinpoint something about where it went kind of off track there. So you need a map. We need a map. for Gemini today? Let's see if we can point you in the right direction here. But I do feel, like I said, I feel like you're becoming more aware of this. It's just kind of trying to get a firm grasp on how to change the pattern of behavior here, okay? Final messages for Gemini, please. Cleaning house, right. Cleaning out old patterns, sweeping them away. There we go. Slow and steady come together, golden palace. When you clean house, that's why I said go back and revisit your previous method of doing things or going for things when you're making the decisions, seeing where it goes sideways, what was happening at that time, and then how it landed your ass back at square one. We're going to wipe that clean. We're going to come up with a new method, okay? The new method is going to be slow and steady wins the race for you. It's kind of reading backwards here. So you're going to have to work. You do have to work backwards because you're here now, still trying to do what was over here. So we're going to work backwards. Slow and steady wins the race. It's going to come together. You're going to get to your golden palace. That's perfect. Bone collector. You've been learning lessons along the way. Spark and follow the leader. If there's someone that you know that does something that aligns with you, if this is something to do, like something you want to do, look at what they're doing and see if it sparks something as well. Okay, don't be afraid to learn. Spirit of place, coming to life, wizard of awareness, wishing well. Yeah, it's like something inside of you is waking up, and like I said, that self-awareness. But the first thing we need to do is clean house, okay? So, and cleaning house for you is, like I said, reassessing your methods, seeing where they're kind of falling off to the wayside there and going all wonky, and then rewriting the program, okay, all together. So, that's what I have for you, Gemini. This looks pretty good. We're doing all right. Let's go to Cancer. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Tuesday, October 3rd, 2023. Cancers. What is going on for my little crabs? Cancers. Let's see. Alright, what is going on for Cancers this terrific Tuesday? What is the energy for Cancers? I think we have one. Yes, we did. Two of Coins. Are you balancing? Are you juggling? Are you choosing? What are we doing? Four things wanted to come out. King of Cups, the Fool, with the Ten of Blades and the Moon in between. This is kind of what you've been working on anyway, Cancer. Is you're trying to find this balance, okay? Like the King of Cups has, right? And you want to be able to go on to something new or do something new and take a leap of faith on something. But there's like the sense of defeat and a lack of clarity there. And you might not just be aware of, there might be something, sorry, I was trying to drink my coffee. With the moon there might be something that you're unaware of at this point that if you were aware of would bring you more clarity. Five of Sticks, Four of Coins, Queen of Sticks. Always fighting for stability and putting on a good front though, okay? A Nine of Sticks, Ace of Coins, Page of Coins. That's giving me, I am tired of starting from the beginning again and again and again. Okay, the Hermit, the Knight of Coins, the Hanged One. That's actually a really good place for you to start. But we don't want to do this in Ten of Blades energy. I'm going to take these cards away and I'm going to tell you why this is a good place to start, okay? There's something you want to do. The Fool card showed there. There's some kind of new beginning you want to facilitate, Cancer. This is a really good place to start, okay? We're going to Hermit. We're going to go inside. Okay, because this is inside of you. And we're going to be the Hanged Man. Not to be stagnant energy, but to view everything from every angle. you're going to go inside and you're going to look at your inside feelings, your thoughts, your beliefs, whatever is going on in there, whatever is all gurgling around inside of you. We're going to look at it from the top, from the bottom, from the left, from the right, from all four diagonals and everywhere in between. Okay? And we're going to move slowly and steadily. We're not racing to any conclusions. At this point, we're examining self. Okay? Disclaimer, I am not a therapist. If you need a therapist, then please go get a licensed therapist. I'm not a therapist. I'm an aspiring life coach, and I read tarot cards. There's a difference. At 44 on the clock, you may be seeing repeating 4s at this time, okay? But this is where you want to start, Cancerians. You want to start on the inside, okay? There's a lot of turmoil in there, and you work your ass off and find out it wasn't it. That could be past experiences. 10 of Coins, the World, the Page of Cups. It's just a naive, not in a bad way. I don't mean that in an insulting way. But it's just a childlike energy trying to take on the world, and it's jostling you around for some reason. And yeah, so let's start on the inside though, and work our way out. Okay, let's look at your obstacles and challenges here, where the blockages may be coming from, what's holding you back or working against you, okay? Look at that. You're impulsive. Cancers, I'm so sorry. Knight of Wands, the creator, which is the magician, okay? It's like you have all the tools within you to do what it is that you're trying to achieve in life, whether this is in relationships or just in life. With the Knight of Sticks though, he will, it doesn't matter if it's on fire or if it's not. He just goes for it. You're a little bit impulsive. Right? The Lover's Enlightenment, 10 of Cups. So in relationships, you might move a little fast. And they could end up being, instead of being a deep connection that you're looking for, they end up being more physical than emotional. Okay? In choices, you make them too fast. You leap blindly though. Okay? 9 of Cups, balance. 6 of Cups. You need to temper that energy down just a little bit. Okay? The Star, the Hanged One, the 3 of Sticks. Now, see, this is kind of what we want to get you to, which is why I said we're going to start inside. Okay? We go inside that Hermit energy and the Hanged One. We investigate and examine our entire inner being here, Cancerians, and we look for that guiding light. What is the light that shines the absolute brightest? Okay? This is Aquarius energy, if signs matter for you guys. Gemini energy, I think Sagittarius was out here before too. But you're going to go inside. You're going to assess this thing going on inside of you, and we're going to look at what rings the truest, what shines the brightest, what makes you feel the most faith, right? That's the wand you grab. See, there's 3 wands here. 3 of Wands is, well, he can either wait for his ships to come in or he can go out and get them, okay? 3 of Wands is like, 2 of Wands is kind of like planning and looking at the paths and trying to pick one. 3 of Wands is kind of like he's grabbing one and that's the one he's going to go forward with. So I do think if you do that inner work, you'll see which path is the best one for you. Oh, there we go. So that you don't end up in that energy with the 10 of Swords. So you don't end up defeated feeling, okay? Come on now. The Chariot. Look, there you are. Making choices so you can make moves. If you noticed on that card, now that I put it back in the deck, there was a yin-yang symbol on there. The light and the dark, with the light and the dark Sphinx, also with the balance, okay? This is all about balancing yourself internally so that your outward life reflects that balance as well, be it relationships, work, general life decisions, whatever, okay? Because when you're doing all that, this is what happens. You miss opportunities because you're too busy trying to like Kind of like Gemini. When you just go out and you do it, and then all of a sudden you have to go back and you're like, what did I miss? What did I miss? You know? So let's look at your advice. Advice for Cancers here. What advice can we give Cancers to help you get? Okay. 5 of Sticks, which is 5 of Wands, okay? What kind of 5 of Wands are that? Are you fighting yourself? Are you fighting others? Is this who are you competing with? For one, the only person here I want to say, because the 5 of Sticks can also be the fight to, what do I want to say? Elevate, progress. Like, imagine if this was a ladder, okay? And when you do the fight, you start at the bottom, and then you're there, then you're there, then you're there, then you're at the top of the ladder, right? It's like a fight for growth, promotion, elevation, in any area of your life, by the way. Like, that is the only fight you should be fighting. The only fight you should have is this is you yesterday, and this is you the next day, and you're fighting yesterday's you to become the better you. And then the next day, you're going to fight to be that you instead of that you. Does that make sense? We're not competing with others. We are not in conflict with others. We walk away from conflicts and take the lessons. Okay? And that's it. We don't. And if you're beating yourself up, you need to stop doing that, okay? Yeah. I feel like you're learning about yourself. Look, if this is you, Page of Cups here, okay? Now we got this Page of Blades coming in and this Queen of Blades coming in. This is coming in from both sides. This is learning something about yourself today, Cancer. This is not anyone else here on the table with you. This may be things that have happened with other people that have gotten you to this point in your life. But at this moment, this is you learning about you. Learning truths about yourself. Okay? Big hugs, okay? Big hugs is what I want to say. It's hard. It's uncomfortable. There you are. Okay. We see the big shiny coin. If we don't make the right choices, it doesn't turn into big 10 shiny coins where we have it all. It turns into feeling defeated. We get to a point too when we are beating ourselves up where we don't even try to go for that anymore. But see, this is what I was talking about on your card here, because this is Chariot is the card for Cancerians. Okay, there's a light in the dark, a light in the dark. It's balance, above, below. Okay, balance there. There's a duality. There's, you know, the face you put on for the world, and then the face that you don't show anybody. That's that thing that you argue with inside of yourself. Okay, it's about the choices you make, and then the path that you go racing towards when you make that choice. Okay, if you're not balanced on the inside, things won't be balanced on the outside. Basically, you got 36 on the timer. The reason that's relevant, balance. 3 is half of 6. You know, is that balanced? Not so much. We need 2 3s to make a 6, or we need half of 6 to make a 3. It's unbalanced, okay? So that is, yeah, the Fool, Page of Sticks, yeah. So this is where you end up feeling defeated. You grab the burning rod, you make a foolish choice, and it leaves you unhappy, okay? Very much like Gemini's energy here, Cancer. Let's look at your outcome for the day. This is not an overnight process, so I won't be surprised if we get repeat energy while you're working on this. Let's look at the outcome for Cancer today. I'm gonna have to pick that up. Where did it go? Sorry, Bruno, I gotta move my chair. Find this. It came out sideways. Let's see. What do we get? There we go. Okay, you're on the in-between. Nine of Swords on its side. Yep, we're not done yet. Almost. Thank you for helping me pick that up. 9 of Swords on its side. I think the more time you spend reflecting on this, though, if you do go in and do the work, That's when the anxieties are going to start easing up. Okay, Nine of Swords upright, your head and hands, sleepless nights, crying, anxious, scared. It's a little sideways there, so you're not 100% sitting in that energy today, okay? This time with the Ace of Wands showing up and the Sun and the Enlightenment, which is the Judgment, what's peeking out? Ah, Eight of Sticks. Something is, it's... Eight of Wands talks about movement or communication. This could be something, you know, even with communication with self, or like say if you were seeking therapy. There is something that sinks in today, hopefully, or in the near future here, that sparks something, okay, and lets you see the sun again, lets you see the lighter side of things. That's why this is sideways. It's going to ease up. There's going to be like a realization. Page of Wands, Ace of Coins, Nine of Sticks. There's going to be a realization about why things have happened the way they have. Yeah, because, you know, if we didn't make balanced choices, we didn't get good outcomes. Some kind of, maybe a little bit of accountability checking yourself here. Yeah, seeing where things, that's good. It's good. I did that, but what was it? It was the sun. Where did you go? It doesn't matter so much because we already know what it was, but I like to look at it, right? Where'd the sun go? There it is. So I don't want to clarify a whole lot else other than more advice for you, okay? Because I feel like we know what the obstacle is. We know what the basic state of mind is. So let's go for more advice. And that one's going to go on the floor too. That's where you're at. Seven of Pentacles on its side. Learning where to give energy and learning where not to. What are you working on? What's not worth giving to? Is it giving you equal give and take return? For what you put in, are you getting it back? Is it balanced? Like, does it leave you feeling in control, or does it leave you feeling like you're juggling here? Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much it right there. Deeply reflective reading here, Cancerians. Let's go with chakra insight for you today. Let's go with this one for you today. Bruno, what are you getting into, my love? Let's see, final message for Cancer here. We get a final message. Bruno, please don't upset me. Final message for Cancers today, please. Oh, self-expression is upside down. And we have personal boundaries, gut instincts, money, and desire. So this could be in more than one area of your life, okay? This is what's sticking out to me really strongly here. Self-expression is upside down with personal boundaries. Cancerians, if you're not expressing your boundaries, the people just get to cross them all the time, okay? You need to flip this upright. See, it says vocalization, individuality, inner voice, assertiveness. This says choice, assertiveness, empowerment, authenticity. When you're like this, you are a doormat for people to come walk all over. And that is not an energy that we want to sit in. We want to be this way. This is what I will not allow. If you cross that boundary, you're done. Period. Okay? When you let people cross your boundaries, that's what throws you off balance and puts you in these icky, sticky feelings, okay? We want to be assertive. Protect your energies, protect your boundaries, okay? Make a set of standards and stick to them for yourself and for the people in your life to uphold as well. When people don't, meet them standards and don't respect your boundaries, those people and situations have to go. It does nothing for you except set you back. Gut instincts, intuition, knowing, sensing, trust. Trust your gut. You have a second brain in your stomach is the theory, okay? I firmly believe in this. If your gut is telling you no, if you've got, however your intuition comes through for you, there are signs and you're aware of it. Do not ignore that. It's there for a reason. Money and desires. These are things like your stability, your relationships, everything in life becomes affected by, the things that we choose and the things that we do. And when we're not expressing our boundaries, when we're not holding anybody else accountable, and it throws our stuff off, then that leaves us holding ourselves accountable. That's what you're guilty of, is not standing up for yourself there, okay? Visualization. Imagine if you did set boundaries, if you did cut off. Here's something you can reflect upon when you're going inside and looking at stuff. Imagine how your life might look if you did speak up for yourself and set those boundaries and it did not put up with any kind of bullshit on the side. Imagine that. Imagine how that would feel. Third eye chakra. Yeah, your intuition, again, very strong there. And action. Movement, perseverance, discipline, motivation. Okay? Don't let these things hinder you from progress, okay? We don't want to hinder progress. Intelligence and forgiveness. Okay? Forgive yourself for what you didn't know before, but go ahead and learn it now, okay? It's never too late to learn how to do that. If you haven't been one, solar plexus chakra, I'll have to look up. If you have never been one to really assert yourself, or if you've been throughout life broken down to the point where you don't do it anymore, forgive yourself for that. Life happens. Solar plexus chakra. Intellect, ambition, strength of will, personal power, individuality, identity, self-worth, freedom of choice, inner child, the ego, personality. It says, I am strong standing in my personal power today. I am worthy of being loved, respected, and listened to. I am proud, confident, and happy with myself. I deserve and accept the life I dream of. I choose to move forward in life. Those are your affirmations. It's the sun center of your being. It's between your belly button and your rib cage. It's the energetic home base of your self-esteem, willpower, and individuality. When we speak about standing in our power, we speak of feeling centered, strong, and resilient within the core of our solar plexus. This card is a call to ignite your fire, to breathe into the depths of your belly, and to move with more strength, courage, and confidence in the direction of your goals. Use your intellect and gut instincts, there we go, that came out, to plan a path to achieve all that you desire. Harvest the power of your will to fuel your ambition until you reach fulfillment of your goals. Become aware of your personal power and your ability to choose the direction of your life. Imagine the light of the sun shining its energy through your individual movements in the world. There's no need to be boisterous, but equally now is not the time to hold yourself back. Shrinking serves nobody. Yeah, don't make yourself small for other people. Be proud of who you are and feel confident to express your individuality in full form. It is time now to allow the expansion and expression of your true self. Shining self-esteem will empower others to ignite their flame also. Now is the time to move in the direction to be and achieve all that you can. For sure, which goes with everything that we talked about here today. So this is at your very core, okay, literally. You're the Chariot card. You are the driver, okay? Nobody else is, Cancer. So that is you. So let's go to Leo. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Tuesday, October 3rd, 2023. What's going on? Give me the card. Give me. What's going on with my lions and lionesses this lovely Tuesday? Let's see, what is going on for Leos? Okay, today we are doing what? Oh, 7 of Blades. Strategy? Sneaky. Which way are we going? Queen of Coins, 4 of Coins, 10 of Sticks. High Priestess. The Knight of Cups. The 8 of Sticks. With 5 of Sticks lurking in the background. So I don't know if this is being strategic or if there's some kind of sneaky sneak in your energy, doing something shady and you're kind of feeling it or suspecting it. Suspecting it, going on to learning it. Something feels off. I'm leaning more towards sneaky, but I don't know if that's you. Can we get another card? Oh, Hierophant coming out there. Can we get another card for the situation for Leo today, please? With that 7 of Blades. What else with the 7 of Blades, please? Okay, we got a couple things. Chariot reverse, Cancer, 0 movement. We're looking for movement. The Sun, the Knight of Swords. So we're looking for something to move this forward. The truth, the clarity. It's like something, something dishonest, something tricky, shifty is preventing movement, and we're looking for the clarity here to get things moving along. We got the Death, the Hermit, and the 3 of Coins to start with. Three of Wands, Page of Coins, 8 of Wands. Somebody here knows what they want to go do, okay? Meanwhile, could also be you. It's like you know what you want to go do, but you can't as of yet for some reason. Where you, yeah, I feel like you can't as of yet, like it's not the time yet for some reason. Very confusing. Let's look at your challenge or obstacle, or what is blocking your movement here. What is the challenge or obstacle here for Leo? 9 of Swords, Knight of Coins, 3 of Cups. Ooh, could be your own anxieties. It's like anxious about going after what you want and putting yourself out there. This could just be you. This might not be somebody else. Well, 4 of Wands, 2 of Cups, 7 of Wands. It's either a choice or a relationship you're trying to go towards, maybe. 2 of Cups, Ace of Swords, 6 of... Yeah, Ace of Swords with the 6 of Wands with the 7 of Pentacles. You have decided what you want to focus on, okay? 10 of Cups, the Devil, the Hermit. But yeah, you're blocking your own movement, Leo. There's devil energy lurking in the background, and it makes you pull back inside instead of going towards this. It looks like a connection you're trying to approach, okay? Advice for Leo, please. What is the Five of Wands, the Hierophant, the Teacher, and the Five of Cups. Five of Wands. Interesting. It's like, basically to keep fighting for what you want and not... If you don't fight for what you want, you'll be crying. Those will be your spilled cups. If you are... Let me look at this. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, 9 of Sticks, right? Like, there's this big everythingness about this that you want to go for, Leo. Look at that. The Star, Aquarius energy, Knight of Wands, 9 of Cups. You want to go for it. But there you are. Wounded warrior. Can't quite move forward on it. Everybody's in this hesitation energy today. And it's something that you really want, okay? Knight of Cups, King of Cups, 10 of Cups, Ace of Wands. Like, you really want this. Like I said, it looks like a connection to me, but whatever it is, it's reading like connection, but you're talking yourself out of it. It's like you're fighting with yourself, and what you need to do is fight for what you know you want. Maybe a higher level of commitment there with the Hierophant. Look at the outcome for today. What's your outcome today? Outcome for Leo. Still indecisive, still juggling. Oh, it wants to go like this. Yep. 5 of Swords, Knight of Sticks, shadowed by the Devil. The Emperor, the 6 of Cups. There's some kind of doubt, some kind of something that's keeping you juggling. 8 of Cups, King of Coins, 8 of Wands, Page of Cups, 2 of Swords. It's you want it, but you won't go do it. Strength, there you are, at the very back. The 9 of Cups. But this is covered with... It's like you know exactly what you want here, Leo, but you just won't move on it. Any other card to indicate, like I said, this looks like a connection to me, but any other card to indicate what Leo's on about here? That's the Devil. Yeah, you're gonna miss an opportunity if you keep not doing the thing. You know this is exactly what you want to do. I'm just so baffled. Any other advice? I'm not going to clarify the whole thing from beginning to end, but any additional advice here for Leo? Knight of Cups. Are you sure you want it? Are you absolutely? And I think so, but then you come in and you kill it off. Kill it off. King of Pentacles, King of Cups, Death in the middle, Scorpio energy. Yeah, it's what you feel. It's what you want. It's what you absolutely want. What you, with your whole entire being, and then you cut it off. 5 of Wands, King of Wands, Pentacles. Yeah. Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands. Nope. Just lead with your heart. Lead with your heart. That is your advice. I don't really know anything else. Look at the outcome again. Two of Coins. Why are we finishing off in the Two of Coins here? It's just, you lie to yourself. You want to go and then you stop, and then you're like, come up with 100 reasons why you're not gonna go do it. Here, Leo. It's giving me Hot and Cold by Katy Perry. Okay, you need to get clear on. You basically, you need to pick. This something that you want this strongly. You need to pick. Are you gonna go for it? Are you gonna pass? But you can't just hover in the in between. I mean, you can, but you're not gonna feel really excellent going that way, right? So we're gonna do the Moonology. The Moonology Oracle card. Final messages for Leo here. Final messages for Leo. Bruno, what do you have from back there? You are good enough. Nothing is yet set in stone. So there's still time for you to go do or approach or obtain or acquire or move towards or message or whatever. Go after whatever or whomever it is that you want. It says you are good enough. Nothing is yet set in stone. So you haven't missed the opportunity yet. Look at the bigger picture. Nothing will come of the situation. Believe in the impossible. Nothing will come of this situation. There's the only thing throwing me a little bit. There goes the box. Let me go find it real quick. Bruno, don't eat the box. What it says, avoid of course moon. I almost never go in the book for these, but that one throws me. It's basically, there's nothing to worry about, okay? And to trust yourself, because you could end up missing an opportunity. And if you have worries, give it to the universe. This is, look at the bigger picture. Believe in the impossible here. The signs out here: Virgo, Sagittarius. You got a blue moon, a mutable moon, avoid a course moon. It says it's time to release negativity. Scorpio, that death card that keeps showing up. New moon in Taurus says prosperity lies ahead. Be bold and make the first move. Right? Go for it, Leo. Like, a new start is coming. New moon. A personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. This is really saying, like, it's really all systems go, okay? But at this time, right? Like, whatever you are trying to do or go towards is still available to you at this time. If you continue to wait on it and continue to talk yourself out of it, 11 on the timer, you may be seeing repeating ones. If you continue to wait, you might miss the opportunity to shoot your shot, okay? So that's what I have for you. I have to pause this real quick and dump my phone, and I will be right back. So, hold on. Okay, where's the timer on here? Bear with me, y'all. I got a new device to try to see if I can do the videos all in one device in one fell swoop. If the video quality is different, I do apologize. I'm just trying to streamline this process a little bit. If you're new to my channel, excuse all the scooting. If you're new to my channel, I've been using my Galaxy S21 to record everything. And I only have X amount of space and there's no SD card slot. And so I have to set a timer and stop in the middle of filming. Very counterintuitive method. And then I have to stop and then I have to, you know, transfer and come back. And It adds about 3 extra hours to the day for me. So I was given a second device to try. This is a Note 8, and we're gonna test it out today and see how this goes. Let's keep going. Let's go Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Tuesday, October 3rd, 2023. Bruno is behind me looking kind of perplexed, like, why are we still doing this? Virgo. Let's see here. I'm going to give you one more shuffle. Hopefully this helps. Alright. What are we looking at here? What is the energy? What is the situation for Virgo this terrific Tuesday? Alright. It came out kind of like this, really, to be honest. We have the 8 of Swords, the 9 of Pentacles, and we're a little off balance with the Queen of Cups coming out. Not quite upside down, not quite on our side. A little bit out of sorts. We got the Ace of Swords, the 5 of Swords, and the 8 of Coins, okay? Alright, Virgo. You are... It's like you feel thrown off your A game. You're thinking about something that you're working on that you think is really gonna come through for you. And I don't know if these are doubts that you're having or if this is anyone else in your energy kind of throwing you off your A game today. It's a collective energy in this reading coming through today, okay? Yeah. All right. It's like, this is the underlying energies here. Okay, we need a breakthrough from this because what we've got is like you're working, it's something that you really want, you feel it's going to bring you some sort of stability, but you're very anxious, okay? Over here, it's like intuitively, you feel that you're where you're supposed to be. This is what you're supposed to be working on. With the Hierophant here, that's Taurus energy, there's like a higher knowledge. This could be, this could be anything. You could be a teacher. Look, these look like little students down here. You could be, okay, so you could be working on something to do with teaching if that's the case. But the devil's in the background kind of giggling at you, kind of making you feel like this is all for naught, okay? I don't know if this is naysayers in your energy, like, or if this is just you, okay? But we need to have a breakthrough. We need to get this stanky stank energy, and everybody's getting this in somewhere, some way, shape, or form today. As always, if you know astrologically a reason for that, drop it in the comments because I really don't, I'm not well versed. So let's look at what specifically the obstacle is or the challenge, unless if it was that what was shown already. Okay, what is the obstacle, challenge, or blockage here for Virgos today? Kind of like Taurus's reading, really. A little bit of lack of confidence and imposter syndrome is what Taurus was going through. Let's look at the obstacles and challenges for Virgos today, please. Ooh, that stinky, stinky devil. The Page of Swords, he's always soaking up information. He's going out to learn. He listens and he learns. He processes, okay? But that devil is kind of trying to block. It's like, and you're aware. Yeah. 2 of Sticks, 9 of Sticks, 7 of Blades. So that's Wands, Wand, Swords, okay? So, it's like someone trying to steal your shine, and I don't know if you're stealing your own shine or if somebody else is doing this to you. Let me look at how this plays out here. This helps me. That's why I always split the deck this way when I'm reading. It just helps me get more, okay? So, I know I read weird, but it just works for me. So under the 7 of Swords, we've got the 4 of Wands, the 2 of Cups, the Fate. Like, okay, you feel like something is, you're on the right track, okay? Something is what you're meant to do. It is the choice for you. Look, that looks incredibly happy. And under the Knight of Wands, or Knight of Sticks here, we have the Queen of Sticks, Queen of Wands, with the Page and the Seven of Pentacles. Right, you want to go, but you're still a little apprehensive for some reason. And with the Two of Wands there, it's like you're still in the planning stages and you're still kind of questioning this on some level. This is you, Virgo. There might be naysayers, or this might be, excuse me, I have the hiccups. This might be something that's that not everybody else is doing, okay? And that's fine. That's fine. If nobody else is doing it, then nobody else can tell you no. Haha. You'd be the first one doing it, so what would anyone else know about that, right? Yep. So that's fine. So the hard part about this, let me pause this really quick, okay? Oh, no, I can't pause it really quick. That's too tall for me. The hard part about this is I got to put the camera up above my head, so I can't really reach it to pause it. That's going to be the difficult part, Keely, is that I'm going to have to stand on the step stool to get up there.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
You have decaf.
Thank you so much.
Have fun.
Thank you so much. Okay, yeah, the new setup here is, the phone is sitting sky high that I'm using now, and I'm like, oh gosh. The zoom, there's not as much zoom features on it to zoom out like on my other phone. So I really had to put it way up high to try to get as much of the table as possible here. We'll see how it looks. Let's look at your advice here, Virgo. I'm going to tell you the same thing as I told some other people is that you really need to tune that out. Look, yeah, see, Seven of Sticks, Wands, Knight of Blades, Swords. Stand your ground and go for it, okay? To hell with what anyone else thinks, and to hell with the little devil on your shoulder thinks, okay? To hell with that. We've got the Hermit, the Six of Swords, or Blades, and the Page of Sticks, okay? So when you go inside, look at everything you've overcome so far. Look how far you've come. Page of Sticks, Page of Wands. It's like you see, you have the vision, okay? And it's something that, look, he's like singing to the sun here while he holds that little wand. I don't know if that's coming through clear, right? And it's something that you're going to build. It's like you're building an empire. Like, you know this on the deepest level. And here comes that devil, like, laughing at you. Ha, 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 you'll never make it. But you need to just have faith, okay? This is what you're supposed to be doing. Look at that Nine of Cups. You're so full of love. You're fulfilled. Wish fulfillment. Three of Cups, celebration. You get to maybe work with others or celebrate. King of Cups. This is very balanced. Keep learning. Keep pushing through. You're on the right path. I don't even know. I'm not even going to look at the rest. No, yeah, no, that's a lie. I'm going to look. Yeah, we're moving away from feeling defeated. We're moving away from tower moments that don't serve us. Okay? Virgo, I don't know what you're working on. The Hermit card. That's you showing up in your reading. I don't know what you're working on. But this is telling me all systems go. Stick with it. Tune out the doubt. Tune out the naysayers. If the naysayers have not come yet, there might be some in the future. Shut them down before they even get started. Okay? Because, yeah, this is it. This is a good thing. So let's look at your outcome here today, okay? Everybody's having a hiccup today, and that's all right. Let's look at the outcome here today. Outcome for Virgo, please. Whoop. You're going to keep working, right? The High Priestess, the Nine of Cups, the Six of Swords on its side. You might still feel a little sideways, okay? You might still feel a little uncertain. Are you using your intuition? Are you retaining the lessons you've learned? Blah, blah, blah. But you're still going to work on it, okay? We are not giving up this vision. There you are again, Hermit. Page of Cups, the Creator. You are the magician here. Beautiful, okay? The Hanged One, the Nine of Sticks, the Emperor. The Emperor says, hey, you're the boss here. Dry those eyes. Let's keep going. Let's look at this from every angle we can. You got everything you need to make this happen, okay? Let's find it and let's make enlightenment. You're going to see it, okay? Page of Cups, Two of Swords, Ten of Wands, the Moon. These are the doubts. This is that, yeah, blocking your blessings. This is that dickhead devil energy in the background there. Blocking your clarity and blocking your blessings. Virgo, I'm not going to clarify anything here because this came through really nice and neat, okay? If you weren't here, if you didn't watch at the beginning of the video, I was talking about how some of the readings have gotten a little bit one note lately. When it starts being repeat energies, or when it comes through very clear the first time through, I'm no longer going to go through and clarify the entire reading from start to finish. I'm only going to clarify any bits and pieces that I'm not sure. And then we're going to go straight to the oracle for you to wrap this up quicker and just get your message so you can get out and work on what you need to work on. That being said, I'm giving you the Sacred Creator's Oracle, because you're on a mission here to create something, okay? And it's telling me that the biggest obstacle at this point is you, okay? So let's get your final messages for Virgo, please. Final messages for Virgo. All right. Integrate your knowing. The Hierophant came out earlier. You got the Eight of Pentacles there. Six of Swords. These swords are things that you've learned, lessons you've learned, okay? And fill your cup with sacred giggles. This is supposed to be fun, Virgo. You're supposed to be enjoying this. You're not supposed to be feeling doubts and stress and this, that, and the other. This is supposed to be, this is your jam, okay? You're the one laying the tracks and mixing the tracks here. I don't know why I want to say it like that. Maybe you're musically inclined. That could be. But yeah, this is you, okay? So change maker, make waves. That card right there means that this is what you're supposed to do. That's what the meaning of that card is. I'm not going back in the book. Lighten the unexpected. The Hermit card is here, and then somewhere along the line, the Hanged Man came out. Lighten the unexpected. When you are learning things and processing through things, that Enlightenment card, the Judgment card that came out, you're gonna have aha moments. Okay, it's gonna help you choose which way to go. Okay. Choose who you're becoming. That's up to you. That's not up to this asshole right here. Let's get him out of there. Okay? That's up to you. We've got the good kind. Okay? That's the kind of thoughts that you need to have. We've got celebrate your wins. Everything you achieve along the way on this project or whatever it is that you're working on here, Virgo, celebrate it. Okay? Small wins add up. Does that make sense? 133 on the timer. You may be seeing repeating threes. Accept and receive. Accept that this is a blessing coming in for you when you continue to work on this and get to, bringing this thing to fruition. Accept that this is what you're meant to do and go do the work and receive your blessings for it. Okay. We've got nourish the sacred feminine. So yeah, if you're working too much with logical, bring a little love into it. Your Queen of Cups is kind of out of sorts there a little bit. Let's bring her up right. Let's, that's your divine feminine energy. Fill your cup. Fill your intuition. Queen of Wands, be confident, okay? But be kind to yourself during the process as well. Creator water and inflow with money. I feel like this is going to be a profitable endeavor for you, Virgos. Let's go to Creator water in the book real quick because I don't remember what it says. How about that? It says, water is connected to the emotions. Yes, here we go. Being in flow and relying on your intuition. That's exactly what I said. So, okay. When you tune out all of the should do's and could do's and you throw logic and responsibility overboard, what's left? Imagine that you're in water on a ship or on a beautiful beach, or maybe you're a mermaid swimming in the depths of the ocean. Tune out everything except for how you feel. How does this make you feel, okay? All you know is that your emotion is guiding you and that any thoughts that come up for you are the direct result of your intuition. What messages flow into your awareness? Perfect. This is what I was saying is, let's turn her upright and bring some love into this that you're working on, because this is it. This is good, Virgo. I'm going to leave that here. You are on the right path. You're doing the damn thing. I likes it. We just got to, everybody's got this little negative demon on their shoulder today, and I'm not liking that part, but otherwise this looks really good. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Let's go. We have the adventure, so I don't know if that's Virgo or Libra. We're going to Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Tuesday, October 3rd, 2023. What is going on for my Libras? If you're new to the channel, I'm a Libra Moon. So, I'm my little squishy heart of hearts. I relate to y'all. Let's see. All right, Libras. What's the energy? What's the situation for Libras this terrific Tuesday? Knight of Blades, the Sun. Knight of Swords, the Sun. We're charging towards happiness. Leo energy there with the Sun. Knight of Blades is, Knight of Swords is usually pretty sure about it. He's on a horse charging into something. Let me split this the way I always do. We'll get kind of a bigger picture of what's going on here. I know I'm extra, but work with me. Alright, so we had the Four of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the Moon. You felt like something was missing, okay? You couldn't tell what it was, but you could feel it. Because this little Knight of Cups, he leads with his heart, right? And this Four of Cups with the Moon indicates that something might have been missing. So with this Knight of Swords, the Sun coming out here today, you might have figured it out here. So we got the Star Aquarius energy, the Creators, the Magician Aries energy, Page of Cups. Mind you, when I call out signs, I was doing a reading for a friend recently who's also a Libra, and she's like, you say that sign, but, and I was like, I'm only calling out the signs in case if it's relevant to your situation, okay? It doesn't mean those signs are involved. It could be placements that you have as well, or it just could be the energy of that sign. So that being said, the Moon with the Star, the Creator, the Page of Cups. Okay, so the Star, the faith that you follow, the path that you follow, your guiding light. What can we make of this, okay? The Page of Cups, you have these very childlike, innocent ideals about something, usually about love, okay? And the Creator is the Magician. But something's missing here. So Hermit, Two of Sticks, Six of Blades. What do? We go back inside, we investigate, we look at our options, and we figure out what lessons did we learn, what lessons do we need to learn to be able to move on, okay? I feel like maybe Libra is something, like I said, with this, you may be having some type of aha moment today that brings clarity or truth to the situation, and you realize exactly what's been missing there, and it enables you to progress, okay? In what area of your life? I don't know. I don't know. Let's go to any obstacles, challenges, any blockages, anything standing in your way here. Any obstacles or challenges here for Libra today that we need to be aware of? Any obstacles, challenges, blockages, hiccups, speed bumps, anything like that? What might... There we go. Okay. The King of Swords, Blades, Page of Sticks, Wands, the Death, Scorpio energy, and the Magician. Okay. Oh, excuse my face itches. King of Swords, he knows. And the Page of Sticks sees what they want, but the Death, we don't do what we want. Is everybody in the same energy today? Is everybody having this, like, or there's something that you need to know that you don't know that was coming through? Should do it this way. We got the Hierophant, the Queen of Coins, and the Moon, okay? The Hierophant, the Queen of Coins, and the Moon. So there might be like this Earth energy, Taurus energy, Pisces energy. It's all scratched up already. I scratched the shit out of my cards already. Anyway, let's see what we got. With the Hierophant, we have the Ten of Cups, the Three of Wands, the Two of Wands, okay? It's like learning something that takes you from planning or trying to figure it out to making the choice that leads to really, really good stuff there with the Ten of Cups. Queen of Coins, okay. Queen of Coins and King of Coins showing up here and some balance. This could be what you're striving for. This could be in a relationship. The Page of Coins is coming up again. Okay, you may have been trying to bring, this makes a little bit more sense now, Libra. Some of y'all may have been trying to bring a little bit more balance to a relationship in your life, okay? And you've been trying to figure out how to do so, okay? Because we have the Queen and King of Coins. You're the Six of Coins in between. That's balance, equal give and take, reciprocity, okay? So one of you may be an earth sign, or this just might be the energies with all the, like, the stability and the groundedness and the on an even keel here. So there may have been an imbalance before, and you just couldn't figure out how to bring it into your situation. Okay, so this, I'm going relationship with yours, just the way that looks. Thank you for clarifying that for me. And I feel like, again though, I feel like there's going to be some aha going on here. It's going to take you to better days here if things have been a little off, okay? Let's look at your advice. Get some advice for Libras here. Ooh, the Devil, Capricorn energy. Why is the Devil there? Well, let's split here first. 8 of Cups, 6 of Wands, 6 of Wands, 6 of Blades. Walk away from anything that's not going to bring the reward, and it's just going to end up teaching you another lesson. Walk away from anything that's not going to take you to a calm resolution, okay? We're not doing conflicts. We're not doing shit shows. There we go. Okay. Walk away from, what are we walking away from here? We are getting away from, let's see, Queen of Wands, Ace of Wands, 10 of Wands. First thing that comes to mind when I see these cards laid out, my way or the highway. You know, if you read tarot cards, you're totally welcome to argue with me on this. This is just my perception. So if you see it another way, throw it in the comments, please. That is the first thing that came to mind was my way or the highway. Okay, she comes in, she goes, this is what we're going to do. And if we don't, you can pack your shit and go. Okay, my way or the highway is the energy I'm grabbing there. With the 6 of Wands, which would be the successful, victorious outcome, we have a Knight of Coins, who's very slow and steady and balanced. Enlightenment, judgment, using our best judgment to make decisions, judgment calls here. We're not making crazy ultimatums and stuff. 10 of Coins, it brings ultimate happiness and bliss to this situation, which I think, again, I think this is relationship and or family related. So we're not doing my way or the highway. We're doing a High School Musical. We're all in this together. I hate that damn movie, but there you go. That's the song that came through. Universe got jokes sometimes with the songs that I get. Anyway, that's your advice, is the little devil is there, and you know, maybe at the heart of the matter, you might absolutely be right, okay? You might at 122 on the timer, you could be seeing repeating twos. At the heart of the matter, you may absolutely be right, but you may need to use your best judgment here and see when to pull back and see where you guys can find a compromise, okay, on the matter here, so that we avoid shit shows and unnecessary words and things like that. Okay, let's go. Bruno, please behave. I know it's past your nap time, buddy. Let's go to your outcome for the day. Libra, this looks really good. I don't think we're going to have to clarify anymore. I think I have found a better way to do these readings now. Let's look at your outcome for Libra, please. Okay, 9 of Coins, beautiful outcome there. 9 of Coins, you did the hard work, you get the reward, okay? You didn't lose your shit, you get the reward. Beautiful, the World, the Ace of Cups. Okay, look at that. You brought love into the situation, and we got rid of this overwhelming, defeated feeling here in the middle. You surrounded it with a big hug and said, let's do this together, and you get the damn prize. This is beautiful. Okay, the Hanged One, the 4 of Swords, the 3 of Swords here. You're right. You looked at this again. You said, how can we bring more love into this so that people aren't hurting? What can bring peace to this situation? Because honestly, I'm tired of the shit and I just want to make progress here What is the best way to proceed? This is beautiful, beautiful, very mature, beautiful, beautiful. Why do I want to say Taurus? You may be dealing with a Taurus or an Earth sign, or you have Taurus placements because that wanted to come out. But Libra, we're on Libra. So you brought love into the situation there, and you figured it out. So what do we want to give you for your thing? Your oracle message. Oh, I'm conflicted. Let me see. Let's go with this one. I like this little deck here. I think this is the Sacred Spirits reading cards or oracle deck. Get you some kind of final message here, Libra. This looks really good, okay? I'm glad because you've had a lot of up and down energies in previous weeks, and it looks like things are gonna kind of even out here for you. Final messages for Libra, please. Doing the most. Third eye vision, reclaim your mind, living light energy, see the beauty in life, love and light, act with care, right? You use your intuition, you found a way to bring love into the situation. Let's see here. Let your soul shine, ground your light, lead the way, light your own path, awaken spirit, desire to change, celestial gatekeeper, timing is critical, and Kundalini rising, ignite your passion for life. I feel like this is what it's going to feel like. It's going to feel like you're awakening to like a new path, okay? And you're kind of leading the way if you are the one that took control of this situation and brought love into it. Like, let your soul shine. You're the one that's going to be the example that leads forward from here, okay? It says timing is critical, ignite your passion for life, right? Because if we didn't do this sooner rather than later, you know, you'd still be sitting in dookie energy or want to walk away from this altogether. So maybe, okay, my popsicle stick dividers might not be the best idea. Your patience here and your persistence and your determination to figure this out is paid off here, Libra. That's what I have for you. Very, 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 very nice message today. Let's keep going. Let's see where Scorpio's at today. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Tuesday, October 3rd, 2023. Scorpio. Let's see what's going on. What is going on for Scorpios this terrific Tuesday? What is the energy? What is the situation for Scorpios, please? Clunky today. The Fool in reverse. Okay. We're not taking a leap. Justice, Knight of Sticks, King of Blades. Knight of Sticks, Knight of Wands. Wants to go. King of Swords and Justice. That's air energy, Libra energy showing up here. Is something is telling you, is this the wisest thing to do? Would it be fair for me to do this? Okay. Let's see what the underlying energies are with that. Oh, okay. Got a peeker there. Underlying energy with that. Under the King of Swords here, we have the Ace of Coins, the Star, then we have the Eight of Swords and the Hermit. So you see what you want. You know you want to go for this. You pull back and you get stuck in your head. Okay, you're King of Swords. Is this right? Is this wrong? Is this true? Is this fair? Knight of Sticks wants to go. We have the Four of Blades, the Hanged Man, the Hanged One, and Seven of Cups. I want to go. Have I looked at this from every angle that I possibly can? Is there anything that I'm missing? You may have had to heal from something in the past. You may have had to relocate, like actually like rediscover your peace at some point, Scorpios, and you don't want to set that off again. So I'm getting over preparedness almost, okay? Is what I feel like. And the only reason I say it that way is because this Eight of Swords shows up here. If this showed up where it was just you go in and you go into hermit mode for a minute where you're looking at this, that would be okay because you're being introspective. But with the Eight of Swords there, you're creating a mental prison around this at the same time. It's not just then being introspective. This is you shutting the car off, getting out, taking everything out of the suitcase and putting it all back and being like, no, you know. Weird analogy, we'll just roll with it. Let's look at the obstacle, challenge, whatever is blocking you from being able to move on this, Scorpio. What is the obstacle or challenge here for Scorpio here? What is keeping you from taking this leap? Very clunky. Obstacle or challenge for Scorpio here? What is keeping you from taking this leap? King of Cups. The Strength, Leo energy, Knight of Cups, Two of Cups. How is that an obstacle though? So we're going to have to go in here and look. That's going to be our new way of clarifying. So I'm liking the way that's playing out. You're very sure about what you want. If this is a relationship, you're very, very sure that this is correct. Okay. So what is the issue? Seven of Coins, 10 of Cups with the Hanged Man. What's peeking out here? Yeah. 9 of Wands. Seven of Coins is like, would this be a difficult union to achieve, Scorpio? Because the Seven of Coins talks about, one, working for the reward, and two, deciding whether something is worth putting in the work or not. Okay, it goes a little bit of both ways there. But then the 10 of Cups is like the bonus package, right? But then the Hanged One, you're examining this from all angles, and at this point you're risking just becoming stagnant here with the Fool in reverse, as opposed to being, and then with the Eight of Swords showing up, this poses the risk of becoming stagnant energy versus reflective energy, because of them other cards that come out and show that. I lost my train of thought in the middle of that. So with the Hanged Man, we have the Four of Coins, the Teacher, the World. Okay, so Teacher is the Hierophant. That's Taurus energy. We've got the Moon is Pisces energy. You have a lot of water and earth energy here on the table. Okay. Fool is Aries energy. Strength is Leo energy. So with the Four of Coins, the Teacher, the World. Okay. The Four of Coins talks about your stability, your material stability, or stability in general. It can also talk about keeping things close to the chest. Look how he hugs that pentacle. 111 on the timer. You could be seeing repeating ones at this time. So keeping something close to your chest. The Teacher, the Hierophant. This could be, okay, so it could be lessons you've learned. It could be a higher connection you're seeking. It could be, the world could be like, if this is like a higher connection that you're seeking, and you would feel, like you've closed out a previously less balanced cycle and you've attained some kind of victory here. We're celebrating with the wreath. With the 10 of Cups here, we have the Moon, the Ace of Coins, the Queen of Cups. The Moon, the Ace of Coins, the Queen of Cups. Do you really want to give to this opportunity? Do you really, like I said, do you really want to put the work in here? It's like you've got 1 foot out the door before you get 1 foot in the door. and I'm not seeing exactly what the reason is for that, Scorpio. So I don't know, but you know what is the underlying cause for that. So I'm not seeing it here exactly. I'm just seeing that there's something that gives you pause, and even though you really feel like in your heart of hearts that this is the right choice or the right person, that you pull back from it. Let's look at your advice for Scorpio here. You're gonna have to make a choice. You can't you got the Two of Blades, which is Two of Swords, crossroad energies, stalemate, stagnant. Right? You've examined this thing from every angle. You still think it would be a good thing. Are you going to go for it, or are you going to block it? You cannot, you can, I can't tell you what you can and can't do, but you really can't get anywhere if you're sitting in this stagnant, blocked energy. Okay? You've got, with the Ten of Coins, the Hierophant is here again with the King of Coins and the Eight of Cups. And then with the Knight of Sticks, which is Wands, you got the Queen of Wands, the Seven of Wands, and the Six of Cups. I'm hearing Hold On from En Vogue. What a weird song to pop into my head, but if you know it, you know it. If you don't, you can go look it up. You have to make a choice. Are you going to... This may be someone you know. There's a Six of Cups showing here. Okay, this may be someone you know. Oh, look, like, you're facing each other. It's like they're saying, come here, and you're like, I don't know. Showing up in your own reading. Death card. I don't really know why you'd be holding back. Let's see if, let's pick this up. You know what you want, but you're holding back. I'm going to go ahead and ask you an extra question and see if anything comes out for it. Just sheer curiosity and nosiness, okay? What is... Can we clarify what is causing the indecision here for Scorpio? What is... I don't know if it's gonna... Everyone's situation is different. Okay, there may be kids involved, there may be other people involved. That's what I'm getting. But it would be such a balanced connection. There just might be people or kids involved if this is a connection we're working on. And you just don't know if you want to give to it. Fair enough. That's your choice, okay? If that applies to you, okay? You don't want any conflict or drama. Maybe you've been in previous connections where there was too many people involved or children involved and it didn't go quite right, and so you're kind of apprehensive about revisiting that type of situation. Fair enough. But, I mean, still, you have to eventually decide one way or the other. At least for your own peace, Scorpio. You know what I'm saying? So what is the outcome here for Scorpio? What will be the outcome here today for Scorpio? I don't think you're going to decide one way or the other. We have the Moon, the Ten of Coins, the Queen of Cups. It's like, so there's Pisces energy there. So it's like you really want, so emotionally you want to give to this, but you're just, because you're not sure what it will bring. Shutting. The Page of Cups, the Five of Cups, the Creator, which is the Magician. Is this choice going to be balanced? Is this going to be as successful as I want it to be? Is it going to cause grief? You're showing up again here. A Knight of Wands, King of Coins, Death card, the Creator card. Like, ultimately it's up to you. And peeking out from behind here was the Star and the Sun. Follow your faith here. What you know, if you pray, if you talk to the universe, what calls to you? What pulls you the most? What pulls you the strongest here, Scorpio? The Sun comes into the picture. What feels like the truth to you? That's the choice you want to make, okay? I don't really know what other thing to throw out with that. So we're going to go the map, Enchanted Map Oracle. Okay? Get you a final message here, okay? It says encouragement, okay? Final messages here for Scorpio. Gentle Gardener. All right. Movement. Cleaning house. Coming apart. All right. Gentle Gardener talks about things don't grow overnight, okay? We don't put, I always use this analogy. You put a seed in the ground, you don't wake up the next morning and it's not like Jack and the Beanstalk, right? You're not going to find a big, fully developed fruit-bearing tree. This is something that you have to nurture every day. How much is this worth to you? If this is a connection you're contemplating here, Scorpio, how much is it worth to you? Do you have enough love in your heart and desire for this to work, to be able to put that work into this, to nurture it and bring it to fruition? Okay. Movement, though, again, with the Two of Swords coming out here sideways, you're gonna have to make a choice. You got to pick one direction or another, because otherwise you're not really doing anything. You're just kind of hanging around and not doing whatever. Cleaning house, coming apart. If there is little things in the corners of your mind, memories, past experiences, things that taught you ugly lessons. We all go through it, okay? I don't know why I want to say ugly, but I feel ugly. That's what we're going to go with. That's what came out. We need to clean that out, okay? If you're trying to go into a new connection, you need to let this be a new connection, okay? This cannot be an old connection. Reruns go on TV, okay? So when we go into a new connection, we don't try to run it the same way, okay? So cleaning house, coming apart, picking apart those beliefs and old parts of ourselves that we don't want to take forward with us. I don't know how better to say that. The metamorphosis, there you go. A change. Dry desert, Wizard of Awareness. So yeah, what doesn't work? What is empty? What needs to be changed? You know, I feel like you're aware that there are things that you hold on to that don't serve you anymore, and would definitely not serve you if you were to proceed forward with this, okay? 101 on the clock. So you're learning something here. The Mountain, the Golden Palace, rock bottom. When you're at rock bottom, the only way to go is up. Up is up the mountain. What's at the top of the mountain? The Golden Palace is what you're trying to get to, okay? We have to break down old structures. You have to, if you're going to go inside here, Scorpio, then what you want to do is you want to do a tower moment internally. You want to break it down, all the shit inside, down to the very beginning, and then see how do you want to build it back up. Which way do you want to go with this, okay? We don't want to do it the same way as before. We're going to be a gentle gardener. You're going to nurture yourself so that if you go into this connection, you can nurture the connection properly. Does that make sense? But it looks good. I mean, it looks like heart-wise, like you're all in on it. It's just the other stuff, the other dust bunnies and cobwebs hanging out there that don't belong there anymore. Okay, that's what I have for you. Let us keep going. Let's go to Sagittarius, right? All right, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Tuesday, October 3rd, 2023. What is happening? Let's see if we can get something different than what we've been getting, huh? Let's find out. Move this over. All right, Sagittarius. You got 5 of Cups at the bottom. What is the energy or situation for Sagittarius this Beautimus Tuesday? Beautimus is not a word, but I use it anyway. 4 of Cups. It's a cup of like a disconnect, discontent, spoiled brat card, and missed opportunities all in one card. Let's see which way this is going. The Sun, the Magician, Justice. Leo, Aries, Libra energy right there. What is peeking right here? Page of Sticks. It's something you want. Everybody's got something they want. Let's look at it. So the 4 of Wands peek out there. All right. With the Justice, we have the Knight of Sticks, Wands, 3 of Coins, 10 of Sticks, or Wands. Okay, what is peeking out right here? The 2 of Wands. Not know which way to go with it, okay? So, I don't know if you went for something and you learned something and it left you feeling overwhelmed, or if there's something you want to go towards, but you realize, you know that you need to learn more, okay, before proceeding forward, and that's leaving you feeling kind of overburdened, perhaps, okay. With the Magician Creator, we have the Empress, Libra, Taurus energy, the Hierophant, Taurus energy, Page of Coins, Page of Pentacles. So we have Page of Pentacles is like what you're trying to manifest and something you're wishing for. He's like putting that out to the universe, like, how can I grow this, right? The Empress, could be someone else, could be you, the teacher. This really could be, Sagittarius, this really could be you needing to love yourself before you can go out and get these other things that you want. This could be the way you treat yourself or the way you perceive yourself with the Empress card there. This could also be someone else that you view as the Empress. But again, you have 2 cards of learning here where you need to learn something first before you can go on. So that's the step that you're missing. See, with this cup up here, you're missing it. And you're trying to figure out what to do. This is a lot. Yeah, this is a lot easier to read this way than your previous readings. I was getting so mad in your previous readings. Let's look at your obstacles, challenges, roadblocks, any hiccups along the way. What is blocking your progress here? Let's look at... Whoop. I'm going to throw the cards all over the place. Come on up. Brandon, you're still... Oh my goodness, you're sleeping. Okay. What is the obstacle or challenge here for Sagittarius? Okay, what is the obstacle, the challenge, the blockage? What is the holdup here? What are we missing? Let's not get clunky. What is the obstacle or challenge? There we go. Okay. Okay. King of Cups can mean a few different things, okay? King of Cups, he's balanced emotionally, for one. So he doesn't have a throne in this picture. Usually there's like a king sitting with his cups and everything like that. And he's sitting on this throne in the middle of a turbulent sea. So the water is a little turbulent on this card. You can't really see his throne. But he's not shaking. He's not wavering. He's very steady. He's very wise. He's very trustworthy. He's the kind of person that everybody comes to for advice, okay? So the obstacle could be that you lack some of that balance or something, or that you need to seek out um, an advisor of sorts, okay? We have the Three of Cups, the Hanged One, the Two of Cups. So Three of Cups usually talks about like a celebration or getting together with other people. The Hanged One can either be stagnant energy where you're hanging around stuck, or where you're trying to see things from a different perspective, to have an aha moment here. See that little yellow glow there? The Two of Cups, choices and connections, okay? This could be other people also in your energy as well. So let's break this down this way. Okay, with the Two of Cups, we get the Two of Sticks, which is Wands, Seven of Blades, which is Swords, and Nine of Cups, which is Cups. Two of Wands, you're looking at it like this little ghosty. He's holding this world, this map, and he's grabbing this wand like, yeah, this is the one I want. And he's almost looking in disbelief, like someone's going to come snatch it away. And then the Nine of Cups, that's what he really wants, though. And with the Hanged Man, with the Hanged One here, you have the Four of Coins, Pentacles, the Fool, the Four of Wands, which is your 1111 card. Could be a victory, a completion, a homecoming, a reunion, a marriage. It could be anything huge. Could be the birth of a child even. Okay, but you're holding back from taking a leap towards it. You're still inspecting something. Three of Cups. I don't know if this is other people in your energy, in your ear. If this is, that's what I feel like. It's the people around you in your energy right now. You ever want to go do something and someone's like, oh, you can't do that. That's stupid. That's not for you. That's what I'm feeling like. That's not your friends. If that's, you know, your situation, Sagittarius, that's not your friends. And I don't care if it's family or friends. Family can be wrong too. That's not your friends. Those aren't your people. If that's the situation, since that's what came through for me, you need to kick them to the curb. Okay, you're better off. You're better off with nobody than with that kind of energy. Okay, because that throws you off your A game, big time. Let's look at your advice. I hate people like that. And hate is a strong word, so I probably shouldn't use it, but I very strongly dislike people like that, the naysayers. You just gotta shut them down and shut them out. Okay. Advice for Sagittarius, please. What kind of advice can we give Saggies today? No, we're gonna throw it all over the floor. God. Was it just these? I'm sorry, Bruno. Yeah, Grandma's dropping cards everywhere today. We got the Page of Coins in reverse, the Chariot in reverse, the Knight of Cups in reverse. What? I don't think that's how, I think if it's advice, it should be this way. The advice is if it's what you want, if you're leading with your heart, then you make the choice and go for it, is what I feel like the advice would be saying. The Death, the Empress, the Moon. Scorpio, Taurus, Libra, Pisces energy on the table here. Don't be letting anybody else, if this is what you want, don't be letting anybody else kill your dream, okay? That's not theirs to do. That's for you, okay? We're going to move this all over this way. Since I'm clarifying it this way, I need a little more space, okay? With the Moon, we have the Eight of Sticks, Six of Sticks, both wands, the Star, Aquarius energy. And then with the Empress, we have the Eight of Cups, the King of Coins, the Devil, which is Capricorn energy. King of Coins is Earth energy. Let's see, okay. And the Death, Scorpio energy. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. It's the same message 3 times in a row. If it's what you really feel in your heart, if this is how it would make you feel, King of Coins, very stable, Empress, very connected and loved, the Star, this is the right path for you. It's, you know, you're going to feel like victorious if this is what you do. Then we move on it with the 8 of Sticks. We don't walk away from it. We go for what we want, and to hell with what the devil says. We get this, and this out of here. What do you know? Okay, what do you know? You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? People spend too much time letting other people, all of us do it, by the way. We spend too much time letting other people dictate how we live our lives and how we make our moves, okay? Advice is one thing, okay? If it's a reliable advisor, okay? But you're sitting out around a bonfire and you're getting drunk with your friends and you're like, hey, I really want to go do this thing. And someone's like, aha, you're so stupid. You can't do that. That's not your friend. You know what I'm saying? Let's look at the outcome. Queen of Cups. Oh, look at that. Queen of Cups and King of Cups here. This is really important to you, Saggies. Yeah. Be true to yourself. But notice this is different for you. There's nobody running around with a wand on the table right now, okay? Lead with your heart, not with your wands. We've had this conversation before. And be true to yourself, like what you feel inside. And to hell with what anybody else thinks. That's a good outcome, okay? Right, because you've got the Star, 3 of Blades, which is 3 of Swords. It's heartbreak, loss, disappointment. And 7 of Cups is illusions. It's choices and illusions, okay? Let's go ahead and look at these real quick, and then we'll pull you an oracle message. Okay, with the 7 of Cups, we have the 5 of Coins, the Hanged Man, and the Sun. Okay, so this might be you, and this might be because of other people. At this point, I can't tell in this instance at the end of this. So these are your options, and you're like looking at it now. Is it the Sun, or is it going to bring me disappointment? Okay, 3 of Swords. Okay, with 10 of Cups, Page of Cups, 7 of Wands. It's like wanting to push past the pain, wanting or not wanting to deal with pain at all, not wanting to be hurt if you don't go for it as well. The Star is having faith and following your compass here, okay? So, and I think that's what you might ultimately end up doing here is whether it's yourself or other people helping this along, shutting that shit down and just following your heart, because look at how this ends up. Okay, it ends up, if you were to make the move, it ends up like this. How cute is that? It's a really cute ending. I like that. So let's look at, oh screw it, the map seems to be doing good for most people today, so we'll do that. I don't have a deck other than the Believe in Your Own Magic. I don't have one that says how to have the courage to do what I want, you know? So if somebody knows of that deck, let me know. Final messages, final advice for Sagittarius, please. Let's shuffle it one more time. Making a choice. You might have to make a change. It says making a choice, a metamorphosis there in that split. There might be a change that needs to be made. Okay. Home. Follow the leader. Education. Intention. Come together. Commitment. Okay. Yeah, follow the leader, and then you had the King of Cups there. So you might, and education also, and you had the Hierophant out here before. So there might be an advisor, a counselor, a sponsor, a coach, something like that. What you're trying to get to might feel like a home for you, okay? And so in order to get there, you're learning and having to follow some kind of advice from somebody, and you're learning something, okay? Commitment is not only to self, okay, in whatever way that is for you, but also into what it is that you're wishing for. Intention. I love this card when this comes out because, okay, so here's the pillar, here's your foundation, and this egg is something you're trying to nurture. This dandelion thing is the wish you're putting out into the world, and the owl is the wisdom that you're going to use while you do this. So you're putting out your wish, your intention, okay? What you want to hatch from this egg, basically. And then you're going to sit here and you're going to commit to this. You're going to make this come together. Does that make sense? Sorry, my dogs are going to howl. Field of Dreams. Protecting treasure. You get that one a lot, Saggies. And Magic Prayer. Have faith, okay? Have faith. And when you get that reward, it's going to mean that much more. Yep, they're going to go. Storm Fields. Deep Freeze. Cleaning house. We're going to come out of deep freeze and we're going to clean house. It's going to... Stormfield is like a tower. You're breaking something down and rebuilding it. And again, having faith. I'm so sorry for the background noise. But that's your message, Sagittarius. Have some belief in yourself and trust your advisor, whoever this is, because I feel like you're working with somebody on this. Oh my. Yeah? You got a lot to say back there. I'm sorry. I have 6 personal dogs, and then my middle daughter's dog also lives here. And the daily howl has to happen 1 to 4 times a day when they feel strongly. And with no regards for my recording schedule. They have a lot of feelings. Let's keep going. Let's go Capricorn, please. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Tuesday, October 3rd, 2023. Capricorn, you feel better, Birdie? Oh, no, they're still going in the background. Capricorn, what is going on for you this terrific Tuesday? What is the energy or situation for Capricorn today? 4 of Coins, stability. Clutching too tight or just trying to maintain? We'll see. Okay. 9 of 6, 5 of Cups, enlightenment, which is judgment. Okay. You're trying to keep it together here today, Capricorn. What's going on? Yeah, there you are. The background. That's your card, the Devil card. Let's see what's going on. Oh my goodness, I am so sorry about all the dog stuff in the background. They are really on it today. Oh, Bruno, are you okay? Are they disrupting the peace? Come on, you're okay. That's okay. I know. You're hollering for what? For what? Let's look at this. With the Enlightenment, which is the Judgment card, we have the 8 of Pentacles, 4 Cups, the High Priestess, okay? So, working on something, trying to use our intuition. I'm getting, what's the bigger picture here, okay? What are we missing? What's the bigger picture? Oh my. With the 5 of Cups, we have the Strength, Leo energy, the Hanged Man, and the King of Coins. Okay. Because something, you're dissatisfied with something. And you're like clutching for stability here today, Capricorn. And you're trying to stay strong and be logical and balanced about this. You're trying to look at this from all angles. I don't know in what area of your life this pertains to, but you're definitely dissatisfied right now, and you're trying to figure out how to. I don't know if this is money because 4 of Coins is there, so I don't know if you're having money troubles or if this is just a general sense of stability. Okay, but let's keep going. You're okay. My puppy's all upset now. All right, let's look at what is your obstacle or challenge here with this? What is the obstacle, challenge, hiccups, roadblocks, and anything else that might be getting in the way here for Capricorn? The Moon, Pisces energy. Indecision. Something you don't know. There might be something that you don't know yet. Which makes sense if you're trying to learn something. Illusions. So we got the Magician, the Knight of Sticks, which is Wands, and the Sun. Because as ever in your readings, you want to go towards a happy ending, okay? You always want to go towards the prize. But you're seeing that it's not coming together easily now, Capricorn. And you're trying to figure out why, I feel like. Okay. With the Sun, we have the Nine of Sticks, the Tower, the Five of Cups. All right. Because something always doesn't work out here, and then we have Tower moments, and we're disappointed, and we end up feeling like Wounded Warrior again. You know, it just doesn't work. Okay. With the Knight of Sticks, which is Knight of Wands, we have the Ace of Blades, Eight of Sticks, Seven of Coins. So that's Ace of Swords, Eight of Wands, Seven of Pentacles. You need to be, you need more clarity on, you need to learn what to give energy to and what not to, for one. And you might need to learn to, how do I want to say it? Like, there might be like lines of communication that need to be opened up here, okay? If that is relevant to your situation. I'm seeing Eight of Wands here. It's like incoming communication. So either someone talking to you trying to tell you something, or you talking to somebody, but someone's not paying attention. Pay attention if that's you. And if it's not you, find another way to communicate what you're trying to communicate if somebody else isn't paying attention to what you're saying. Let's look at your advice. Let's look at your advice. Okay, what advice for Capricorn? What is the next best steps here for Capricorn? What should we do? We should shuffle one more time because we're clunky. What advice for Capricorn? Okay, the Lovers, Gemini energy talks about connections and about making choices, okay? With the eyes showing up above them, this would be like divinely guided connections. This could also be using your intuition when making choices as well. I'm trying to figure out where, come on now, where that applies in here. Got the Nine of Swords under the Hierophant here in the middle. We got the Justice, Libra energy, the Teacher, Hierophant, Taurus energy, and the Eight of Swords. So, I don't know if this is about a higher commitment or if this is something, something that you're trying to learn. Seven of Cups, Ten of Swords, and Three of Coins under Justice. Yeah, it's something you need to learn. With Three of Coins there, it shows like these kids at school learning from a teacher. Could also be work, but it's like Seven of Cups is choosing the wrong things, and Ten of Swords ending up feeling defeated, and grasping for stability here. The Teacher, the Ace of Coins, Enlightenment, the Fool. What is behind Enlightenment? The Page of Blades, the Student. Okay. Capricorn, I will say this, because Ace of Blades is here. That's Swords. So this is a card that talks about learning. This is a card that talks about learning. This little guy back here talks about learning. This one up here talks about getting it. This is a card about learning. So, there is something you need to learn about the way you operate and make decisions, okay? That would turn this whole situation around for you. And it might have a much better outcome for you. We'll see. If you are resistant to learning, well, first of all, you're on the wrong channel. Because I'm going to harp at you about it. But aside from that, because I feel like it's like you know that things aren't going the way that you want them to, or just something is not as it should be. Okay? And the quickest way to figure out the solution is to be open to learning other ways. If you're used to doing it only one way, and it's not working, then you have to be open to trying other ways. The Empress came out of there. Let's look at your outcome here. What is the outcome here for Capricorn today? It's going to be clunky again. I just realized we're all the way to Capricorn. 33 on the timer. You may be seeing repeating threes. But yeah, I never switched decks today. So, okay. Outcome is Page of Coins, the World, Page of Cups, Two of Coins. Right? So if you keep going at this with page energy, right? We're coming this side, I really want it. We're coming for this side, I really want it. And there's the prize. And then you end up juggling. It's not stable. This is not balanced. Look at how he's like, whoa. His pentacles are kind of off kilter. His hat's off kilter. He's struggling for balance here. That's going to be the outcome if you continue on this way, Capricorn, okay? Five of Cups, Knight of Sticks, Ace of Blades. You just want to go for it, but there's something you have to learn here. Let's look at what this is. With the Ace of Swords here, okay, you have the Justice, the Knight of Swords, and the King of Wands. Justice also is, let's see if that's Libra, and then you have Scorpio here with Death. But Justice, not only the blade of truth, but also the scales of balance, okay? So it's like learning to balance find balance with your ambition, for one, because King of Sticks, King of Wands, he's fiery, in control energy, and the Knight of Swords just charges. But the Knight of Swords charges after he's the Page of Swords and he learns, right? So finding a balance there with your drive, with your ambition. With the Knight of Wands here, he just wants to run in and do it. We have the Seven of Coins, Pentacles, the Death card, and the Five of Sticks. And it really reads to me like picking and choosing your battles. If you're having to fight every step of the way to try to get to where you're trying to go here, whatever this is you're after, Capricorn, then you're not doing it the right way. You have to, I'm surprised Temperance didn't come out here. It's like you have to balance out this ambition and drive that you have with knowledge, okay? And pick and choose your battles along the way. Otherwise you keep ending up, not balanced, basically. I don't know if that makes sense. That's why I'm always like yelling at you guys about you don't get the reward if you don't do the work. You gotta do the work. If there's something, more information that you need or something, there's no shame in learning, okay? Let's just keep going with the map. I'm I'm going to close the box. I keep closing the box, and I'm going to stop closing the box now. Okay. Final advice for... No, come on now. All the way on the floor. The one that landed on the floor is Field of Dreams, which is what you're trying to obviously achieve according to your last umpteen readings here. I'm going to leave that over there just because that came out. That's what's on your mind. Let's get to this. Final messages for Capricorn. Peaks of Joy. Gentle Gardener. Sacred Pool. Metamorphosis. Yeah. Something needs to change. Okay? You need to learn something. You need to pull back and quit charging. Okay? And realize there's a process you have to go through when we're going after something. It doesn't matter what it's in. You want that really amazing job, you have to get the education, the knowledge for it, the training. You have to put out your resume. You have to put your best foot forward. You have to go in as a newbie and prove yourself before you're celebrated and you get the raise and the promotion that you're looking for, right? If it's a relationship, we have to look at things that didn't work in the past, anything we need to work on ourselves, and then go forward and nurture the relationship. Gentle Gardener again. And then when it all comes together the way it's supposed to, Peaks of Joy again. Anywhere in your life this applies. Okay, but there's something that you do that you need to change the way that you do it. Could have to do with your home life, compass, mountain. Okay, so the problem could have stemmed in your home life at some point in your life, and your compass points towards what you want, like Jack Sparrow, instead of what you actually need to do first. And the mountain is the challenge here. That's the obstacles that you're trying to overcome. Details. Yeah, I'm always, as said through this whole thing, there's something you need to learn. Commitment to details. One ring circus. It's like you're the only person involved in this, whatever this is, Capricorn, who's trying to do it this way, or you're trying to do it all by yourself. But you need to commitment and details. Yeah, there's something that you're missing. Clarity. Important notes. Okay, important notes. Yeah, so there's some kind of clarity. And see, the compass shows up on here again. Your compass isn't pointing to your true north. Okay, it's pointing towards what you want, but not necessarily what you need. Does that make sense? So just review your situation, Capricorns. Figure out what it is that you need to learn, what needs to change, what you need to tweak, if you will, and then start going from there. Let's keep going. Let's go to Aquarius. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Tuesday, October 3rd, 2023. Aquarius, the Star. Let's see what's going on. What is the situation? What is the energy here for Aquarius this terrific Tuesday? We got stuff all scrambled up in here. What's going on for Aquarius, please? Nine of Wands, Five of Wands, Queen of Cups. Could be conflict with a water sign. Could be a conflict with yourself. We'll find out. And it's leaving you feeling like, oh, you know, Nine of Wands is always that wounded warrior, like, I've overcome all this, but I'm tired. Do I want to keep going? We got the Moon, Pisces energies, Seven of Pentacles, and the Hanged Man again. This, let me look at it again. you. All right, with the Hanged Man, we have the King of Wands, the Three of Swords, the Devil. If you note, the King of Wands is walking away from the Three of Swords and the Devil, okay? Because you know that's not what you want, okay? That makes sense. And so that's not an issue. I have no issues with that. That's beautiful. You've looked at something. We know what we don't want. We know what we're walking away from. Okay, now let's look at this with the Seven of Pentacles, what you want. Page of Cups, Six of Swords, Four of Wands. Page of Cups has some lofty ideas about love. Six of Swords, moving on to calmer waters. Four of Wands, the victory, the celebration, the wedding, the whatever. But there's some kind of conflict. You know what you want. Everybody knows what they want, what they're going towards today. But the stinky devil is just popping up all over everybody's readings in some way, shape, or form. Let's go look at your obstacle here, Aquarius. What is the obstacle for Aquarius today, please? What is the obstacle here for Aquarius? Obstacles and challenges. Seven of Swords on its side. Four of Wands, the Chariot, Eight of Cups. What's true and what's not true? What do I walk away from? So, you know, like the energy you want to walk away from, but it's like, but you cannot always identify somewhere along the lines here. So we've got Four Cups, Judgment, Two of Swords. Very similar to everyone else today here. Wheel of Fortune, the Tower, the Nine of Cups. Three of Coins, Page of Coins, Queen of Swords. Four Cups. So the Two of Swords, you have the Wheel of Fortune, the Tower, or the Nine of Cups. Is this going to be a turn for the better or a turn for the worse? With the Enlightenment, Judgment, you have Three of Coins, Page of Coins, Queen of Coins. It's like learning more about what you want, and then being able to, like, if you knew more about it, you would be able to go for it confidently. But right now there's something that you don't know. You know, there's an opportunity you don't want to miss, but you know that you're missing something. And there's a lot of conflict about this, probably within yourself. Is it good? Is it bad? Ooh, could be about a connection. The Lovers wants to peek out there. Gemini energy. Let's look at your advice. What's the advice here for Aquarius, please? That squealing in the background is actually a puppy. She gets very emotional and rambunctious. What is the best advice here for Aquarius? Okay. Follow the sun, Leo energy. Follow what feels like a clear yes. What feels true. Two of Sticks, King of Coins, Knight of Blades, right? When you look at it, and if you look at it, and it looks true, and it feels balanced, you go for it. For sure. For sure. It's like having a breakthrough. With the Knight of Blades, that's going for it. We have the Ace of Blades, the Hermit, the Ten of Coins. Hermit is Virgo energy. Okay, so he has a candle in here. Usually there's like a star in the Hermit's lantern. And that's like your guiding light there, okay? With the Ace of Swords, the Hermit, the Ten of Coins, the Knight of Blades, I feel like it's saying, it's like if it looks clear, if you have this like clarity about that decision, the moment it's all systems go, don't get stuck in second guessing yourself. That's what you go for. There's nothing to second guess, right? Because it's all laid out there. Death, Five of Cups, Ace of Coins, King of Coins. Stop blocking your blessings, basically. Stop thinking about things that didn't work before. Look what you still have to work with and go on towards what you're trying to get at. With your advice. Let's look at the outcome here for you guys. What's going to be the outcome here today for Aquarius? All right, you might, okay, Knight of Wands. It's like, knowing kind of what you want, but you might spend a little bit more time looking at it, examining it, okay? Ace of Swords, yeah. Ace of Swords with the Three of Coins and the World, and then the Six of Wands in the background. No more anxiety. Just some clarity here, okay? The clarity's going to come here, Aquarius. Yeah. That's a good outcome. Let's stay on this one and get your final message. Final messages for Aquarius, please. Get your final advice here. I almost launched all those cards out. Excuse me. Final advice for Aquarius, please. There we go. Solitude mimics the Hermit there, okay? Right. Solitude, come together. Strength, balancing act, encouragement. Okay. So yeah, go ahead and re-examine it one more time. Okay. Regain your balance here and your strength. And then let's do this, okay? Encouragement. That's me. I'm encouraging you to go after what you want here, Aquarius. It's something really important to you. Something or someone. Listening, moonlight, gaining house. Listening to your intuition, not your doubts, okay? That's the difference. Protecting treasure. Commitment. Deep freeze. Okay. We're not freezing anymore. Okay, we're not gonna say yes, this is the thing, and then freeze. Okay, we're gonna commit to this decision, and we're gonna move on it, and we're gonna bring this together. Okay, yeah, you can go ahead and hermit for today and think about this some more. Is basically where that's at. Which brings us then to Pisces. Pisces. Yours has been an exercise of patience for the past several days. Let's see. Let's see how this goes. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Tuesday, October 3rd, 2023. What else, Pisces? What's going on with my little fishies? We'll get you one more shuffle. These are really clunky. Like I said, I forgot to switch decks in the middle of the readings. I just kept going with these. So, it's a spoopy deck kind of day. Alright. What is the energy? What is the situation for Pisces this terrific Tuesday? The Fool, Four of Sticks. Hell yeah. Okay, taking a leap of faith for something new here. And the Four of Sticks is a beautiful outcome. Alright. It's a good energy to jump off from. The Teacher of the World, the Nine of Sticks, which is Wands, the Teacher's Hierophant. Okay. So, something clicked. Something clicked here, okay? I don't see this page showing up yet in your energy. So, with the Nine of Wands, we have the Knight of Wands, the Six of Swords, the King of Wands, okay? So, I feel like we're moving towards calmer energy in a situation. Somebody is taking control of this. The immature energy that was showing up before might not be a page here. That might be the Knight. They're kind of going off doing what they want. And the King is over here like, hey, you come back here. Okay? Yeah, this is where you're supposed to be. Kind of energy. The World is a victory, a completion. The World with the Four of Wands there is looking really good. Okay? So we had Five of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Seven of Swords coming out. Okay, so here's the Queen of Swords. Like, no bullshit, no nonsense. Stand in between disappointment, lack, and dissatisfaction, and trickster, unbalanced trickster energy. Something was learned here. Something came together here. This is pretty good, okay, so far. So very light-hearted, happy energy with the Fool and the Four of Wands there. Very happy. Everybody's smiling. The sun is shining. That dog looks happy. Beautiful. Okay. So what might be the challenge or obstacle for Pisces today, please? Any challenges or obstacles to be aware of here, okay? The High Priestess. Okay. Continue to use your intuition if you had that tricky energy, okay? Know when to walk away from things so that we don't end up feeling defeated. Eight of Cups, Nine of Wands, Ten of Swords. Knowing when to walk away from something before we end up feeling absolutely defeated and not wanting to deal with the shit again. Because, we'll go ahead and leave that there because I wanted to show up there. Strength is covering what? It's this one down here. The Magician. Okay. So with the Ten of Swords here, we have the Ace of Coins or Pentacles with the Knight of Wands, Two of Wands, and the Five of Pentacles, right? Just what I said, knowing when to walk towards something, to engage, or when to leave it alone, when it's not going to be worth it, okay? With the Nine of Wands down here, we have the Ten of Cups, the Nine of Swords, the Magician, and the Strength. having the knowledge, you know what this is giving me? Actually, the Serenity Prayer. If you're familiar with that, I'm not an overly religious person. There's the Ten of Coins with the Ten of Cups right there. I'm not an overly religious person, but that is the one prayer that I used to have a little one of the little glass plaques from Family Dollar. And it says something about, Lord, give me, what is the prayer? Let me see if I can look it up on my phone. Since I have 2 devices, I can do that now. See how that works? This works to our advantage. Let me go find it. Because that's exactly what I'm seeing here. Does God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference? That's the part. So it's just, that's the first segment of the prayer. That's the only part I ever knew. I didn't know there was more to this. But that is the serenity to accept what you can't change. So walk away from those things. The courage to change the things I can. Those are the things that you go toward. That's what you engage in. And the wisdom to know the difference. So yeah, knowing when to engage and when to pull back. Okay. That's your challenge today, is figuring out what you're engaging in and what you're pulling back from. Okay. Beautiful. But I have no doubt that you'll be able to figure this out, Pisces, because you are an excellent student, always. Let's look at your advice, aside from all that, because that kind of looked like advice. But any further advice here for Pisces? There's a really, there's something I say to people sometimes, only certain people, that really agitate me, and it comes across really crass, and so I apologize in advance. But I have literally looked at somebody before and told them, like, you are not worth fucking up my blessings. As in, engaging with you in this, whatever this mess was in the moment that I said that, was not worth disturbing my peace and getting me off my path. And that's kind of the attitude you need to have as well, right? Is it worth it? Is it not? Very repeat message there, what I just said. 8 of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, 2 of Cups. If it's going to go for the better, then you go for it. If it's not going to go for the better, we're not going to go for it. Okay? Exactly. If the choice, the lovers in this instance, okay, so this is a choice, not a connection today. If the choice brings us to calmer waters, then we move on it. Okay? Now, if the choice looks like looks like it's what you really want to do, you might be wanting to somebody, right? If it's going to bring 3 of Swords, 9 of Wands, heartbreak and frustration and angst, then we don't move on it. It's exactly what I said. The serenity prayer. Go put that on your phone somewhere, where you can easily access that first portion of it, and or something that you could take with you. Put it on a note card and put it in your pocket. You could probably buy a little laminated card with that serenity prayer on it, Pisces, and carry it around with you. And when these instances arise in your day-to-day, whatever you're dealing with here, just whip that little card out or that picture on your phone and take a moment to breathe deep and let the words sink in again, okay? It'll be really helpful for you. Let's look at your outcome here today. What is the... Good grief. This was all upright. Yeah, Queen of Swords, the strength. Okay. Yeah, having the strength to just... Queen of Swords. She knows what's up. She's no nonsense. She doesn't go upside down and get all wonky and bitchy. She spits the truth and leaves it at that, okay? What else came out with all of this? Because you had like a big bunch of mess come out. Okay. So there's the page. There it is. I knew they were lurking around in the background here. They've been in your reading like all the time. That younger energy that shows up in your reading, Pisces, just irks the shit out of you. You can tell. So we get the 5 of Coins, just, ugh, just so like without and dissatisfied energy there. Something lacking there. The Page of Cups, Page of Blades. It's like, I want to do what I want. I don't want to learn. Like, is that the kind of person you're dealing with? Justice, 9 of Swords, King of Cups. Right. Being fair, keeping your emotions balanced, not losing your shit. Okay? That's you. I feel also with the Justice and the King of Cups coming in there, at this point, where am I going with this? This. Hello, I was going to skip a step. Yes. We are walking away from that. Death, 8 of Cups, 9 of Sticks. We're not dealing with that anymore. We're not gonna let this frustrate us anymore. Okay? Exactly what this whole reading has said. Right. The Serenity Prayer all over this reading. Knowing when you're going to give energy to it. Okay, so whether it's worth it, you give the energy to it. And still leading with love and patience here, okay? And knowing when it's not worth it, when it's going to cause this energy, we shut it down, we walk away. We don't do it, okay? Very, very, very clear message here for you, Pisces. Just don't engage in any shenanigans. Don't let this disturb your peace. The Fool, the 4 of Wands, like, that's an excellent energy to be sitting in. That is an excellent energy to be sitting in. So, we'll just, everyone else, well, not everyone else, but a lot of other people, I gave the Enchanted Match Oracle, so you're going to get it today too. Let's see here. Give me that here. Alright, final advice for Pisces here. Final advice for Pisces today. What words of wisdom can we leave you with? Education. So education, the Hierophant came out. I don't know if that's you. I don't know if this is just, like I said, you're learning this exercise in patience, or if like you're a teacher or a trainer or something, and you just have like a really trying student maybe. Into the unknown, heal the ouch wide open. Okay, so keeping an open mind as you go along. Heal the ouch, not letting things get to you, okay? This may be something that's kind of new for you and new for them as well. Wide open. Think of like a baby bird jumping out of the tree for the first time, right? They don't know what they're doing, and sometimes they don't fly, right? They fall. So Field of Dreams, the Strength, cleaning house. Right, we're cleaning out any negativity. We're not dealing with anything. We're offloading anything that we don't want to deal with now. We're pulling on strength to turn this around for the better. Metamorphosis, details, and compass. Right, whatever change you're trying to initiate here, with the metamorphosis, or the details and the compass. Make sure you're being very clear. If you're the one teaching someone else something, make sure you're giving very clear instructions, so there is like no room for doubt, no room for questioning, nothing. Nobody can come back and be like, well, you weren't clear. If this is you learning, if you're the one learning here, something that you don't know how to do, don't be afraid to ask for guidance from somebody else as well, is what I want to say. Overall though, I can't even get mad because you started out with this energy today, Pisces, and that was so freaking stellar, excellent, and beautiful. So, that being said, that's what I have for you today. I hope these messages help. Please remember to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and click the notification bell so you know when I upload again. Keep the links in the description box. My TikTok and my Instagram are linked there. You can go get other short form messages on those channels, and I will see you guys tomorrow, and I will stop this video as soon as I can reach the button. Bruno, where did I put the stop? Can't reach it.